What the hell?
Oh, hey,
Get out of my
what the
office!
frick, dude? Get the crap out of here, dude! Hey, brother, this stuff increases libido and testosterone, dude. Whew, it's got me make look I'm a freaking wild man, dude. Brother!
Female kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
Dang, man, I'm excited.
I was hoping you'd rub off on me.
I had to go just change my undies. Just empty in there.
Out of my mind, couldn't get signed. Gonna go streaking by the bay. Load up your guns, shoot 'em for fun. Driving in jacked up Chevrolets. Furlong, snog spawns. And I never won a thong before. Yeah, right. But now it's time to kick some ass alive. Nervous breakdowns all over town. So ruthless. If you're a pro, give us a call. Stop off the streets.
Brother! That's what I'm talking about, man. South on the streets, dude.
That's
Sitting here
it.
promoting
That's the
Michigan music, dude. You know, doing our thing. We're trying to bring it back, you know, because it's
Try to bring it back, dude. It's brought.
it's already been here, isn't it? I mean,
And it's staying.
there we go.
Oh, did you guys hear that? The voice
You
of
guys hear that? The
Adam
voice-
Petrie here
The
today.
sultry voice of Mr.
The
Adam Petrie is in the studio with us tonight,
sultry
everybody.
voice.
Yeah, we have Adam Petrie in the studio hanging out with us tonight. He's going to be debuting, actually, a brand new album, a comedy album that he has created.
Yes.
Do you have a picture? Let me see it.
Let's
Look
see
at
it.
this, everybody. This is Adam Petrie's Bits and Pieces. Looks just like this guy right there. You see that right there? Look at, he's everywhere. He's in every camera now, everybody. So we're going to be playing some tracks off of his album here. Sometime in probably after our small town bitch segment or something like that. Right now,
A lot of the tracks on there come from this show actually because a lot of it was from this show, and it was
really?
funny too.
Yeah?
It was fun. It's funny stuff. It's. I had a friend listen to it for me, and he's like, "Dude, I'm laughing my ass off."
Your friend liked it, so it's
Oh, yeah, he loved
there's
it,
a
yeah.
good chance. Hey, well, that's a good sign, Dan, isn't it? We got a regular old
Yeah, that's always a good sign.
some
We have
original
regulars.
comedy that we're gonna be playing tonight, and
Original content.
also music tonight. Lots of music. We've got all kinds of music to be playing for the folks tonight.
Yeah, dude.
We have ATMIG. You know what, Dan? I'm trying to think about this too. These guys they're from Detroit. From
What's her name? Ahmed?
ATMIG.
ATMIG.
ATMIG. And I'm wondering if that's like an acronym for something. Maybe there's a longer name to this or something like that.
Interesting.
But,
Be good to find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll be speaking with Julia as well as Tobias from ATMIG tonight. They're going to be we'll be giving them a call. They're in Metro Detroit right now.
Big D.
How did I say
Detroit.
that wrong? How do you say it?
A titty might.
I'm not gonna say Detroit, dude. You gotta just say it.
It's
Not
Detroit.
We're down here to Detroit.
We're in the D.
This is where all my kin live.
Yeah.
Down here in the big Detroit.
Yep, and also we will be chatting with the guys from Space Buggy. The Space Buggy, dude.
The Space Bugs.
I think that you're gonna like this band, Dan. Like,
Shut up! I love this band. Are you kidding me? Sitting here jamming.
they're like a mixture. I the way that I look at them is like Beck-ish. You know Beck. You
Oh,
know
of
how
course.
Beck. You know the style that Beck has, dude. I think they
yeah.
sound a lot
I
like.
think they got the Beck thing going.
They got the Beck thing
They're
going. Yeah.
Beck-esque.
Beck-esque. That is
Beck-esque.
what it is. Also going to be premiering a new video. Oh, hello, welcome in. We have our regular viewers tuning in. Dan. Yeah, we got B. Walt is checking it out. Good old B. Walt. He's tuning in right now. David
Big B.
Hurley from
Walt.
434. 434 Promotions down there, and I think the Lansing area. I'm always wrong.
Yeah, no, Lansing.
David,
Pretty sure that Hurley's down Lansing area.
Yeah, tell me where it's at.
I don't.
Because I
He
forget.
could tell.
all
He'll
the
tell
damn
you.
time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
Where
yeah,
we at?
premiering a video tonight that was just released a couple days ago. Actually, there's a couple different versions of this video that's available on YouTube from our friends Distant Stars. Remember Ty Drury and Jacob Filarski there from Distant Stars? Jacob's like the.
Yeah.
He's got like the total sexy rock star look that's always going on and all that stuff, dude.
Nate noticed.
Shut up, Dick.
And then he said Dick.
Hey, look at who's tuning in. We
things
have
else.
Dave Smitty tuning in tonight.
What's up, Dad?
Yeah, that's your dad. That's
up, Daddy?
Your daddy's watching. Oh. Your daddy's watching, Dan.
Really?
It's okay. It's
my
okay.
Daddy?
My daddy's watching
all right,
too.
dude.
Your
dad's watching.
My
We get
dad-
supported by our dads.
Yeah, hey, dude. If it wasn't for our fathers, we would probably be worse dicks than
here.
we are. You
Wouldn't
know,
be here.
we're already assholes as it is. But
I know.
thank God
Actually, the way the human body forms in the womb, the asshole is the first thing to form before anything else. So
thank you. For
at
that
one point,
little,
all of us were nothing but assholes.
little tidbit of knowledge there
you know
from
what?
Adam
Impressive.
Petrie. Yeah, we got some
Impressive,
biology.
Adam.
We're going to be learning biology tonight too,
ever
folks.
impressing me, Adam.
Yes. It's you never know what's going to come out of his mouth.
Hey, you don't-
Sturgis. That's where David Hurley is from. Is Sturgis.
Sturgis. Oh, hey, there's a big. Never mind. That's like another state.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking a big bike rally. Isn't there like a big bike rally called Sturgis? Dad would know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
your
but
dad
that's
would
in
know.
like
He's
that's
a,
in
he's
like
a biker, man. He's,
it's out west or something.
Right. Carrie West Bay, welcome in on your way home from the White Birch Music Fest in Stanton. I was watching some videos that you were posting earlier today. That looked like a fun little gig down there, man. Let's see what else. Okay, so music from and it is Small Town Bitch segment right now. You can give us a call 231-534-4909 and bitch.
That's my
Is that you?
Valium.
Oh, you're over here watching the video. He's watching while we're
what do you
trying to
mean?
do a show. No, that's okay, man.
I've got the media center happening over
You're
here.
giving us.
See that?
Let's get a quick look at what Dan's
Hey,
media
get out of
center
here!
is.
Get out of here, dude! What are you doing?
This place is wired up like a
Hey,
tech
one more
lab or some
time.
shit.
You want to really want to see?
Yeah. Let's see what's happening down.
Whoa!
Oh yeah!
Got
You looked. That's for all
Everybody
you
just
co-
got
that's all
it.
for all
You
you
all got it.
cokesters
And it
out
was
there,
below his
dude.
waist, so and it was not white power. Remember the fucking idiots that were
No,
saying
white
that
powder.
means white powder?
White powder. Coke Hogan.
Also,
White
people
powder.
are making the interpretation that the OK symbol represents 666.
What's that? Is that another
Yeah,
thing?
that's what that means. It's
Yeah.
you
I
know,
didn't know that
right,
either.
Right?
Where-
It's 666, and then there's another. But I don't know. I don't know. You know.
I don't
that's
know
silly.
either. I think
People
it's just a bunch of
that's
dumb
silly.
stuff.
People
You
looking
can do
way
this.
too
People
far
say
into
this.
it.
I know, yeah.
666,
Well, they say that this right here is like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're worshiping the devil, but then like if you extend your thumb
Dude, that
out,
means-
then it's I love,
love you.
This
Yeah.
means rock, bro. Brother. Rock. I can do my thumb, dude. Do like surfer style. Dude.
What if you do like this? Like how is it like this? Like you like
How I to do like
I
this?
love you, the
Hey.
devil. I love the devil. I mean, is that what that means?
I don't know.
Apparently. I think that if you were gonna throw that up and that was your intention, okay. You
And
can
this
throw
means
anything
good
up if that
health.
was your-
there you go.
Adam,
There you
Adam, come on. This is a family show.
Yeah, it's a family show,
doing?
man. You got to be
Sorry, I
careful.
apologize about that.
Small Town Bitch segment is open right now. 231-534-4909. Call and bitch about your small town in northern Michigan or whatever part of Michigan you live in. Even if you live in fucking Australia, you can call us up.
Yeah,
And,
well, we've had people from Australia.
yeah, Perth, Australia.
Perth.
Put
that in my
Australia.
Perth.
It's probably morning over there.
Put that in my Perth.
Put that in my little Perth.
So, yeah, and then, what was I going to say? Oh, we have the Facebook Live fails that we'll be showing you guys after the Small
Is
Town
anyone
Bitch segment
calling
is-
in right now for the
We
Small
have
Town
nobody
Bitch?
calling in. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody wants to call
Dude,
and bitch.
you
I
know,
don't know
what?
why they don't bitch either. There's so much to
Tony.
bitch about in this
Tony,
town.
where's
I
our
mean,
buddy Tony?
8th Street right now. You want to talk about a bitch? 8th Street
remodel.
right now is getting...
Somebody wants to call and bitch about something that happened to them on 8th Street this week. I know it.
8th Street is being remodeled and turned into... Well, they're just fixing it. They're fixing the road because it was already just pothole central. It was like you were driving through New York down there in 8th
Well,
Street.
didn't they just redo 8th Street like just a couple years ago? They spent like millions of
They
dollars
didn't
to do it.
redo much to it, though. They didn't like really...
Yeah, there was like 4 lanes and they changed it to 2 lanes with a
changed it-
center lane.
yeah, they just- all
and
they
they
did
put a
was they
bunch of
just
funky
changed-
little bike lines.
And
in
yeah,
there.
they turned it into like a little dip and dodge for the bikers.
You know, so what did
try
they
to
do?
stay
They just
alive.
filled in some spots and then they just painted it, repainted it.
That's what they did. Yeah.
And
a few years
that
ago,
cost
that
that
was their
much money
thing.
to do that?
Well, now they're completely redoing it, redoing the sewer system and all that stuff. Because
How much is that costing the city to do? Or
$2 billion.
taxpayers, sorry.
$2 billion.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
Is what it is. Yeah, that's,
2
roughly around
million.
I think it's about like 5 million a
Million.
block or something. I don't know.
$5 million per block. It
That
could be.
really-
I
really,
mean,
Adam.
that's possible.
Come on, that's extending the truth a little bit.
I mean, that's just my estimation. I've
Really, you're good at this? You estimate
no,
projects
but
like this?
I'm actually going back to work as a government officer tomorrow.
You are?
They're begging for me back again, so I'm...
What? A government officer? That's the first I've heard of that.
Yeah, wait a minute. Are you like an FBI agent or something?
No, I'm a paper... I'm a paper pusher.
A paper pusher?
Well, no, we've heard about you being a pimp.
Yep.
A rapper. A comedian. Rock star, big friends with big famous rockers.
Derek St. Holmes, who we will be speaking with next week too, folks. Derek St. Holmes, the guitarist for Ted Nugent.
Vocalist, actually. He's
vocalist
and guitarist. Guitarist and
vocalist for Ted Nugent.
He's going to be on the show next week, huh?
Yes. We're going to be chatting with Derek St. Holmes next week.
Sweet.
What else is there? There's an actor. Rock star, comedian.
And now,
government agent.
for the government, as a government agent.
No, not an agent. I'm
government agent, Adam
Deputy
Petrie.
clerk. I'm a deputy clerk, a paper pusher.
Deputy clerk, government agent, Adam Petrie. Secret agent Adam Petrie is in the studio with us right now, folks.
00 Adam.
And you can subscribe to his YouTube channel down from the description down below. We put a link to your YouTube channel.
Oh, well, I appreciate
Adam.
that. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you figure we got a YouTuber in here. We got this is another thing too. I hope that a lot of the YouTubers who tune into our show.
Actor too. I'm an actor as well.
We said that.
Yeah,
you did? You did?
Of course we said that.
You were acting just now, weren't you?
You just acted that.
Yeah, you just acted
What?
that. You acted like
That's how good he is.
See, look at him. He's
good.
He's amazing.
He's good. Tony, it's still the small town bitch segment, Tony.
Give us a call, dude. 231-534-4909.
What did Tony say before? Do you have that pegged up?
Oh, yeah, I got a small town bitch, and she'll be here in
don't
10
blow it.
minutes. Oh, no, I don't have that up. I got to find that one, man.
You could call and bitch about how that screwed up your life, saying that. That would be something to bitch about.
It did, too, didn't it?
Poor Cheyenne.
Dude, she's so cool. She's like, she probably laughed.
Yeah, she was like, yep, no, I am a bitch.
She's like,
I'll fucking beat your ass, dude. No. She didn't say that. Cheyenne's awesome. She gives me a free coffee every time I go into Easy Mart there.
Don't say that.
Oh, don't say
You just
that.
fucking put her on blast
Damn
for her
it.
Coffee.
job.
Is that what they're calling it now?
No, it's coffee. It's coffee, man. It's all coffee.
Well, you come in with your own glass. It's free anyway. You
Yeah,
didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You thought you were getting something from her. Sorry, Cheyenne. I dropped the bomb on
that
one.
Nate getting some.
So the small town bitch segment is just about wrapping up. No one has called in. That's okay though. I mean, you can give us a call at any time during the show and bitch about whatever you want to bitch about too.
Absolutely.
But
I have a bitch.
You have a bitch? What's her name?
What?
What's her name?
Adam Petrie.
You've got an Adam Petrie bitch? You got a bitch about yourself?
You know what? No, I do. You do have a bitch because didn't you just do a video where you were like had some chick in your bed? Dude?
I saw that. It was
you like
on,
had some chick in your bed.
You had a chick in your room.
And you're like, and it was like a scare cam. Yeah. Who was that?
Who was
that was my grandmother.
Oh.
That was your grandmother in bed with you?
No, I was there. She was already sleeping. So I figured I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, you looked pretty comfortable in the bed, man.
Yeah, I thought that he was just waking up himself, like he had just been waking up. So it wasn't a chick that you were.
Dude, I thought it was some chick. I'm like, dude, Adam got some chick to come home with him from the bar.
Right.
Not that. I'm not that blessed.
Oh, it would have been.
Well, my bitch,
his grandma.
My bitch is.
Go ahead,
I went
bitch.
through a monsoon on the way here, and I could not see anything. It was on M72 right before the first roundabout coming to Traverse City.
Yeah.
And it was just white. I couldn't see anything.
It was raining pretty damn hard earlier.
Hey, Nate, do you have that video of him? Do you have that queued up? Maybe we could watch that?
Yeah,
because then you could have something to bitch about.
Yeah.
We could play that video.
I guess right now, though, I mean, we are at that time. We could start our Facebook fails.
We could do all that,
do the Facebook
there you
fails?
go.
Everybody
All right,
loves
so
it.
that was the small town bitch segment.
Moving on, we have our Facebook fails that we like to do. This is where I climb all over the internet and I find like the weirdest Facebook Live videos that I can find that you can bitch about, or not bitch about, but you can watch here. These are odd. Because the thing was, Dan, was like I always seen, what was it last week? Remember last week we had the lady that was bitching about their school or whatever it was?
Oh yeah, she
freaking
was,
out about the
dude,
fucking school.
She was like
just
gnashing of teeth.
Yeah,
happening.
ready to
Drooling.
sue the school. Yeah, spit
she's
falling off of her face and all that shit, dude.
Threats just spewing from her.
So that was what kind of got me thinking. I'm like, we got to start finding some more of these Facebook Lives because people do some stupid shit on Facebook Lives. Like they're just like
they do, and they can't take it back.
Yeah, and they think I'm proving a point. I'm on Facebook Live right now.
Everyone can see me.
Everyone sees. I got 14 people watching this right now. You better fucking watch out what you're saying. Now there's 13. Somebody just dropped
that's
off.
what she basically was doing. She was flipping out, man.
And so I
it
started,
inspired you.
Yeah, it inspired me to start looking for some more of these things, and I found a few this week. I found some good ones. Here's one right here. There's like an entitled millennial who's harassing police officers.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, check this one out.
Those, yeah.
Going to disclose that information.
Let me give you some advice. When we're on a traffic stop, you are not legally allowed to walk up and interfere with our traffic stop. You can stand back and record as much as you want to, but if you interfere with a traffic stop again, I'm going to arrest you for interfering. Okay. Do you understand that? Don't ever interfere when one of my guys is on a traffic stop. Okay? My name is Sergeant Dave Ernst. I'm with the State Police Gang Task Force. All right? This is your last warning. If you ever walk up on one of my officers during a traffic stop, I will place you under arrest.
All right.
You good?
Yes.
All right. You're free to go.
Okay.
Did you want to talk to us?
Am I being detained? What?
You are never detained.
Okay.
Ever.
Is that person being detained?
He wasn't. None of your business. None of your business.
I think it is my business.
How is it your business?
Because I'm a human being and
You have no interest in that traffic stop whatsoever. It's none of your business.
There is a lot of racial profiling in this town.
Shut up with that.
Okay.
A lot of idiots. Yep. Let's go. No, I can stay and talk anytime I want to. Excuse me?
We have a live video going right now.
Oh, live video.
Who's being racially profiled?
That individual.
For being in a gang?
For what?
Exactly, just being brown.
For being brown.
Yes.
Exactly.
Wow, you are about as ignorant as I've ever met.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my goodness.
You're the one who's making these things happen,
Oh
sir.
my God.
Yes.
You guys.
No one
Go do
acted
something else. Go have fun. Go
good
do
on
something.
this
It's Friday
video.
night.
Cops or the people.
Don't be such an idiot.
That bitch is looking for her own hashtag. I
Put that on
guarantee.
there.
They're all distasteful.
Hotheads.
Hotheads. There you go. There's our first Facebook Live video for the evening. Thank you.
That horn, man.
That horn is just something else.
Get
isn't
your
it?
attention there, people.
Yeah,
We're gonna
you're-
play us a video.
Okay, we got another one. Here's another one of a Facebook Live
You gonna do the
fail. Of course. Here we go. Facebook
These
Live
are Facebook
fails.
Live fails. I love that, the horn. It's too good. Can never get rid of that. Oh, this one. Look, you can see right through this chick's shirt. It's disgusting.
Is she hot?
Who is this, a dog? A little dog girl. Dude, she needs to shave her pits, bro.
Okay.
Hey, who is this Russian in background over here? Look at him. Nikolai, what do you do?
Okay, then. Thank you. Yeah. Proved your point there. Totally get you. I totally understand that. What'd you think of that one, Dan?
Dude, that was strange. Like the weirdest thing. There's someone like a
Some
dog.
lady.
This guy in the background. Check out my shirt.
Yeah, I got my.
I put hood up
Hold
first.
up. I
for
put
you.
my hood up. And
this chick's going,
drink
for home
vodka."
of the living dead. America.
The land of the free and the home
America.
of the living dead.
Dude, yeah, it was really strange.
Hey, Dan.
Outrageous almost.
Here's one that'll remind you of my old days up on stage. Remember this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, check this out.
Okay, let's see. Think
I
of
hate it when that
Nate's
happens.
days on stage.
Yes, yes.
Hey, what's up? Hey,
He's rolling around. Slipped in his own puke. And, there you go.
Dude,
Facebook Live.
ridiculous.
Fails. Facebook Live fails, everybody.
Oh, my God.
And we were asking for participation from you, the viewers, as well. If you would like any time.
If you find some.
Yeah, if you find a Facebook Live that is just like horrible, you're just like, what the fuck am I watching here? Share it onto our page. Go right ahead and share it onto the South of the Straits page. Tony Bruce is back on now.
He said a small town bitch was holding him up.
Oh, man.
Damn!
Oh, okay.
Tony, too far.
You know, there's another thing. I thought that this one was kind of, it almost hits home because I remember the Fight Club that was going on out in Kingsley schools.
Yeah, I remember there was some big controversy
Yeah, there was like
about
something going on where
there's fight clubs happening. In
right,
the
right.
bathrooms.
And that wasn't what
People
the
are getting hurt.
I don't really know the entire story of it, but people were bitching about it. They were all upset because they thought that they're. What's that?
I think it's a good thing.
You think it's a good thing having fight clubs in bathrooms?
Really?
At
Hey,
schools?
some of those little bitches need to get their ass beaten anyway.
Oh,
so
my.
Well, I mean, I could tell you this much. If there wasn't bullies, I mean, this is horrible to say, but at the same time, bullies at the same time, they're kind of needed because, like, it puts some of these little fuckers in check.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you fuck go around dressed like that, you're gonna get smacked. Wham, you know? And then, imagine if they went unchecked and unchallenged, what it could blossom into. Now you got all this crazy, like,
you see this, you'll see in this video
that's
right
what this
here.
world is anyway,
it's because
man.
of lack of bullies. They crapped down on bullies so hard that no one got put in check anymore, man. It's kind of sad. That's why you got the snowflakes. I'm horrible.
You're scared to find me, bro. Give me. We're all late, bro. Give me a friend. Oh, so?
Know where you live.
So?
Oh, snap. It's
You're
going
the one that
down.
took it first. You're the one that took
Give
it
him
first.
freaking
Where are you?
ginger ale right
Yeah.
now.
Talk to me.
You took my jewel.
Took my jewel.
You're the one
Hey.
pocket.
Into your pockets.
You're the one that grabbed it.
Empty your pockets, bro. Dude, give me my freaking jewel.
Oh.
Frick, dude. Frick, bro. Let me get, I
Wrecked him.
What?
Ginger down.
Dude, don't make me laugh.
Oh! Damn.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Oh man, I guarantee that the floor is as red as that guy's head, dude. Holy shit, dude. That was a nice little
Dude,
kick
that was
to the
a
face.
solid connect with the old teeth.
And another one here, another one to laugh at. This is from a lady just down the road complaining about the local McDonald's just down the road from the studio here.
Holy crap.
She don't fuck around.
Let's see if this is the one that I'm thinking it is.
This on Facebook Live.
Give me my money. I stuck my paid with a fucking card. Now hurry up so I can swipe my shit and get up out this ghetto motherfucker. How
She
about
wants
that?
a refund.
Right. She didn't get her ice cream though or something.
Yeah.
The ice cream machine was broken.
I want it back on my card. You didn't give me this choice when you slid my car. So what the fuck did it say? Here, read the receipt. They can tell you the manager. I want my money. I'm gonna get the phone and see this shit. And it's gonna start with this in your ass. Motherfucker,
I hate to say it, but she's black, isn't she?
Oh, you can't see it.
No, I can't see it. I can't see it.
Yeah, she's an angry black woman. And she
I could
wants
hear
her
it.
fucking money, man.
I could hear it.
I get it. I'm good. I'm good with right
Yeah.
down the street here. Oh
I might have overstretched. I wasn't right down the street here.
man. What's that?
And one more Facebook Live video for you. Facebook Live fail here that we're going to play real quick. And then we're going to play some music from Distant Stars. And then at 7:30, right after this, we're going to be calling up Julia and Tobias from the band ATMIG. ATMIG down in Detroit. But here we go. Here's one more Facebook Live video for you guys to check out.
I love this song.
Hey.
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 Who's that? I recognize that guy. He's saying shh.
Look at you. You're like
Capt,
I go and do something. I go do something bad. You know? Oh man. See, I'm like, oh dude, Adam's got a chick, dude. Adam's got himself a chick. Like she's got blonde hair, you know? Probably around his age, you know? Oh, good for him, dude, you know?
She said, "You're gonna pay for that."
Old smoker there. Old smoker.
She said, "You're gonna pay for that."
Oh man, that got you. That got you.
What is this thing? There's a shaved dog on you.
Yeah, that's Bandit, the Pomeranian.
It's a shaved dog. Why is the dog shaved? Ooh, she wants some loving too.
It's a he, but
Wait a minute. Did you get it? Was that where it started? Was it with the
no.
Let me get a kiss, Peter.
No, that's Bandit. He's the sweetest boy. He is the sweetest dog you'd ever meet, though. He's
the sweetest dog. Okay,
my goodness.
Why is he
believe
shaved?
Well, for one thing, it's for the heat, because he has very, very thick fur and layers of it.
Okay.
For one thing, it's the heat, and the other, it helps with flea control.
Okay,
because
gotcha.
up here in Michigan, they can get really bad. So.
Right. Well, there you go, folks. There's our Facebook Live fails for this week.
Yep.
And if you would like we said, if you see any Facebook Lives that are just like, what the fuck is going on here, share the link onto our Facebook page, the South of the Straits Facebook page, and then we'll call you out. We won't call you out, but we'll say that you were the one that provided it for us and all that stuff, and we'll feature it. We'll feature it on the show right here, and that's what we're doing. You know, it's goofiness, just complete nonsensicalness.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, hey, Sturgis, South Dakota.
Sturgis, South Dakota.
My dad says
that's where your dad goes biking at. Yep,
Boom!
Yep, the big bike.
Dude, that's
rally
like a
out
big
there.
rally. Yeah.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
like something huge they do.
Right now, though, like I said, here's some music from Distant Stars, Duel of Head and Heart, man. Check this this out. Oh, you know what? We're not calling ATMIG until 7. We're featuring Adam. We're featuring Adam Petrie's his comedy CD right after we get done listening to this, dude. So
it's not all comedy. It's stuff from this show and then a few musical things too.
Okay, all right. What is it's bits and pieces is what it's called.
Yeah, like bits and pieces from the last 6 years of my life.
Is this available like for sale, or how do people buy this? How do they?
You can email me or get a hold of me on Facebook.
Okay,
available for sale.
How much you selling them for?
They're $10 a piece.
$10 a piece.
And if you need it shipped, it's $3 shipping.
Okay, all right, $3 shipping. Well,
Okay,
here we go.
Let me do the math. Hold on, $10 a piece.
You can do math?
Yeah, let me get the math. Okay. $10 a piece. You press up 1,000 copies. It's $10,000, dude.
Yeah. Oh, dude, man, you'd be retiring.
Get that
there,
money,
Adam.
buddy.
Actually, right now I only licensed 100 copies because there's a cover on here and it's a Metallica cover, so I had to license and pay royalties so that Lars Ulrich doesn't go Napster on my ass.
Oh, and he will too. That's what.
That's
what Lars does.
He's sued high school students before just because of likeliness, someone did a high school art project that looked like one of the Metallica albums.
Really?
So, yeah.
No shit.
Sued the kid.
Yeah.
Man, that's
no, this is my band.
Fucking Lars.
Yeah.
Lars, this is my band.
Fucking Ulrich. The pounder. He's not even a drummer. He's just a beater. He just beats on the fucking drums. He doesn't really. I don't know. I think Lars Ulrich sucks.
I think he's all right.
Yeah, you would. Here we go.
And I think Axl Rose was awesome in the studio.
Do you probably like the Saint Anger dude too, don't you? You like Saint Anger?
You shut your mouth right now.
Can we talk about how Lars Ulrich's snare sounded like he'd fired his drum tech on that album?
It sounded horrible. I will say that.
I never gave enough attention.
Here we go, folks. Here's Distant Stars.
Just jamming.
Duel of Head and Heart. Now this is the lyric video. You can also find the regular video, the official video on Distant Stars. Just look up Distant Stars Music on YouTube. But we also had the link to their channel down below. But I liked this whole video just because you don't see a regular lyric video. You know, like have you ever watched the lyric videos before, Dan, where they're just they're just strictly the lyrics.
It's just the lyrics.
Or maybe
they'll
have like there won't be anything cool that's going on in it or anything. But this one actually has the band members doing things in it, and is a little bit different than the original video. So I thought this was I saw Jacob just he just released this the other day. This is just just a couple days old right now, and when I watched it I was like, fuck yes, dude. I love their music too. They got that funk sound to them, that old school type of like late 70s, early 80s type, yeah, like almost disco-ish, but I don't know. I think it gets me all riled
Remember
up.
that old
You
70s
can ask my
sound,
lady.
that they would always remember the 70s?
Dude, yeah.
Man, there was like a sound that there was like, it's like signature 70s sound.
Rotten Cow and Hot Now.
You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Like they would play it during like really stressful times on television shows.
Like the knife scene, the knife scene would.
You know that sound?
Yeah.
We've got to find that sound. It's like a sound.
Oh, I'm gonna look for that.
We've got to find that sound.
All right. Let's watch this video and we'll look for that sound afterwards. Right
and
now,
I'm gonna learn it on. I'm really good at the female organ, so I've been practicing.
Take your hands up a little.
What you gonna do if you can't make up your mind? If you can't make up your mind, if you can't make up your mind. What you gonna do if you can't make up your mind? If you can't make up your mind, if you can't make up your mind. You've got several
What do you want to do on June 29th, 2019? I don't know, man. Dude, do you want to go to the greatest fucking concert ever? I want to go to the most awesome concert in the world. Cannot wait for that fucking show right there. June 29th at Studio Anatomy, everybody.
Boom!
June 29th. Those 4 bands that you just saw, we have Aurelius from Traverse City, Catharsis Theory, they're coming from Alpena, Damn by Dawn from Everett, and then the metal gods themselves from Muskegon. Not Muskegon. Is it Muskegon?
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I was reading.
I think it's Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant.
That's
yes,
it.
Yes.
Mount
Started with an M.
Pleasant, yes.
I knew it started with an M.
That was it. That was it.
Mount Pleasant.
And
Nagazi.
we're asking
man.
everybody.
I believe that Nagazi are, I don't know, actually national artists. Am I not?
Yeah, they are.
Am I not?
Yeah.
And we need everybody that's going to Electric Forest that weekend to not go to that, but come to this.
Yeah,
instead.
you don't want to go to Electric Forest,
Dumb.
man. Electric Forest
This
is not
is
what anybody
way better.
should go to.
Way better.
Way better.
Way better.
I'm joking. I mean, if you're going to Electric Forest, you're going to Electric Forest. But if
mean,
you're
if
not
you're
going,
into-
then you should probably show up to this this event in
If
Traverse
you're
City.
more into the Electric Forest thing, then go to Electric Forest. But if you are really into this type of music, screw Electric Forest and come to Studio Anatomy.
You're going to find some of the greatest music that you're going to find in Northern Michigan here.
And we were talking about music. We were talking about 70s.
And the female organ.
Oh, look. This is Eric. Hold on.
I see David Hurley. You got people calling you now. You're doing phone calls
hold
off
on.
the show? Okay. You doing a phone? What are you doing? What's going on here? Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, we got Dan's going to take a phone call from his daughter really quickly.
What's up?
But David Hurley, I see that you're asking for us to make you a video. Dude, I tell you what, if you send me an email, sideshow@southofthestraits.com, that's something that we do right here at Aberkey Productions. I will produce a video for you. There's a small fee for it. You know, I'm not doing everything for free, but I'll put together a video for you for sure, dude. Sideshow@southofthestraits.com. Just send me an email there, and I'll send you the price list and all that stuff.
And I'm shitshow@southofthestraits.com.
I know you're not. You're not. No, Adam Petrie is not. He does not have an email address at our website.
All right, guys. I got my daughter on the phone, and she just wants to be on the show tonight. So here
really?
she is.
Hey,
this is Michaela, my daughter.
Michaela, what's going on?
Hi.
Hey, Michaela, how you doing tonight?
Good.
You're doing good? Yeah. What's going on? What are you up to?
I don't know.
We can hear our show playing in the background. You got to turn
You're
that
watching
down.
the show. I love that. That's so cool. Of
course they're watching
your
the show.
daughter watches our show, dude.
Unfortunately,
oh my God.
it sounds like she is watching the show. Grandpa's watching. Say hi to Grandpa.
Hi, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Boom, there you go,
dude.
Dad. I was actually going to get right back to what he was saying, but now actually I can't read the comment. Can't read the comment.
So wait a minute. You weren't watching from.
I already saw it.
You weren't watching from the very beginning, were you?
Yeah, we were. She said.
Yeah.
They're talking. Yeah, we were. Don't tell them.
Oh no! Oh God!
no.
They saw Coke Hogan doing something.
Oh, stop it! Who cares? That's a funny video. They can watch that. I don't know. Oh,
there's no secrets anymore.
But
yeah,
okay,
go on.
so you guys just watching the show and hanging out, eating popcorn or something?
No, we're just sitting here and watching it.
That's cool. You guys watching it on the big screen TV, or what are you watching it on?
On the TV, yeah.
On the
Well, then get
TV.
some popcorn.
Very
If you don't
cool,
have
very
popcorn,
cool.
get popcorn.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, we'll get some popcorn.
Watching it on the old Schmott TV there.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, thanks, girls, for calling in. Anything you guys want to bitch about?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll just leave it at that, and we'll figure it out
There's
later.
got to be something to complain about.
Shut
You got-
up. They
You got
don't got
anything to
other-
complain about, like at school?
Yes.
What?
Why, I don't know. Why is the border so bad? I don't know.
Why is
Wow,
the border
that's
so bad?
this isn't actually a political show.
You wear your hat too much.
I wear my hat too much. I'm always wearing my hat, huh?
We're
Maybe I
all
should take it
wearing
off. No, I'm gonna keep it on.
If he takes his hat off, I'm gonna put mine on him.
This is a Becoming Human Nation hat. I'm sorry, I'm wearing it.
There you go.
If he takes his off, I'm gonna put mine on him.
I'm kind of nervous
Yeah.
now. I got
Okay, well, I'm not taking it off for sure now.
people are looking. People are wanting to see our hair, or what is it? Like they.
I guess so. Well, okay, ladies, thanks for watching, tuning in, and we'll try to keep the swears down now that we know that you're tuning in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Grandpa says hello, baby. And we'll talk to you. I'll talk to you here after the show, honey.
Okay.
All right, love you, babe.
All right, peace out, Girl Scout. There we go. There's
my
phone call from Dan.
13-year-old daughter.
Yeah, his daughter is calling in. That's cool, dude. I mean, actually, I think that's. I'm jealous now because your daughter watches the fucking show, and my daughters don't.
I want to go back to what my dad was saying. He said it was the funk. We were talking about that signature 70s sound,
Yes.
and he was saying it was the Funk Brothers. They created Motown music. And they recorded a bunch of Motown bands and groups. So, and he said something like, I don't know if you guys are reading the comments too, but that famous funky bass player's name was Carl Babbitt.
Carl Babbitt.
That funky bass player that made that signature.
Play that funky music, white boy.
Yeah, Carl Babbitt. All right.
Okay, well that's good information. See,
We're
that's
learning.
why. That's
We're
why we
all
need people
learning
to be
stuff
tuning
here.
in.
Yeah, because we're dumbasses. We need somebody.
Yeah, this is your guys' show.
Right,
you give
yeah.
us the information that we can we're just a conduit for your information.
So we had said that Adam Petrie is in here with us tonight, everybody. Adam Petrie
Look
from
at the-
Boyne, right?
Bel Air.
Bel Air.
Boing.
About an hour
Boyne or
south
Bel
of
Air?
Boyne.
You were
Very
just
close.
you were just talking about what you thought when you saw boing.
We have Adam in here with us. He has got his very first. Is this your first CD that you've ever created before, Adam? Or-
Yeah, it is. I've got others in the works, but that's
Got others in the
You've
works.
got the Stevie Ray Vaughan sash thing going on. That's like Adam Von Petrie is what I was saying.
Adam Von Petrie.
Adam Von Petrie, y'all.
And yeah, it's got it's copywritten and all that stuff.
He's got it done.
All
yeah.
these tracks are copywritten, so we are going to we're going to play a couple of these tracks. Is it okay if we play them?
Yes.
Would that be okay with you, Adam?
I give you oral permission.
Oral permit.
Oh, what?
That's the technical term. I'm sorry.
Is it?
Is it really?
Verbal.
Verbal is another way to say it. I
Okay,
think.
yeah. I guess I could have said that. I guess I just
Oral. I know what's up with you two.
shut up.
The fuck ever. The fuck ever. Okay, Adam
I'm sorry,
Petrie,
guys.
you've got some tracks here that I'm going to play.
Here we go.
We're going to start it off with Ode to a Fifth Fret Capo? Or
Capo. It's,
Capo?
Yeah. It's a
Fifth-
guitar. It's a thing you put on the fret of a guitar to bar all the strings.
Okay, and this is part of your. Is this a comedy CD, right?
It's part comedy, part music.
Part
so.
comedy, part music. All right. Well, let's take a listen to this really.
And this is
quickly.
just a short little guitar thing.
All right. All right.
Some acoustic stuff.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good.
This was actually written on the fly as an improv thing. I just
Okay.
No lyrics.
No lyrics.
no lyrics. This is just a
just quick. It's like instrumental.
just like a yeah. And that's the end of the
An
show.
abrupt ending. Okay, gotcha.
Okay,
There
it was
is,
snip bits.
a little snip.
No,
bits
that was
right?
all one thing, but it was
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
These are
It's just
different.
bits and pieces of things I've done in the last 5 or 6 years.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see. The next thing that we have here is this is going to be what track is this? This is the first encounter. The first.
That was episode 93 when we did the.
Oh, that's 6 minutes
spirits.
long. Wow. Let me
Yeah,
find
yeah. Let's not do that.
something
one.
that's a little bit shorter. Let's
Yeah.
find. How about Comedy de Parfum? Is that what
was
it is?
that was when I was on the show and I did that joke for the
But
promotion.
you gotta
of the-
wonder, where do you come up with the idea for the name? Is the name where did Comedy de Parfum? Where did that come from?
It's just basically the French, eau de parfum, AU de parfum.
I don't even know what that means. I have
It's
no idea.
basically French for perfume.
Okay,
But,
okay. All
Oh,
right.
and you wear perfume.
I used to, yeah.
We've talked about that on this show.
Yeah.
That's from what this is. That's what
Okay,
this is
all right.
from.
Okay. Here we go.
If you were listening, Adam said that he remembered his jokes, so we're going to let him sit down really quickly here to the microphone. And Adam, go ahead and take it away. I want to hear one of your jokes because you said that recently you were going to be doing stand-up comedy, and I think that is the coolest damn thing, man. I mean, that if you don't go after your dreams and you don't go after doing something like that, man.
It's not exactly my dream, though. It's everybody's been pressuring me to do it because I'm so funny in real life.
All right. Well, let's hear it. I want to hear one of your
This
jokes.
joke is called Comedy de Parfum.
Okay, Comedy de Parfum.
There it is.
So I wear women's perfume. That's not the joke. Shut up and let me finish.
Okay.
You see, the reason that men pick the cologne they do is because television advertisements say that it'll get them laid.
Okay.
Men, are you feeling ignored by the opposite sex? Are you tired of not getting any? Try a new Axe body spray. And I can say that because there was a lawsuit and it's public record. Oh man.
All right.
But they choose it on the premise that it'll get them laid. But
Right.
women, when they choose their perfume, they choose it because they like it. Oh, I like this scent. I think it'll buy this. So I'm think with my brain and not my dick. Say,
Is it
work
possible?
smarter, not harder.
Work smart. So that's why you wear women's perfume.
And I actually do.
You actually do wear women's
wearing it now.
See, that's one thing with comedy that I've noticed is
I forgot about
he's
that.
wearing it right now. He
Is
said.
that why you always smell like an old lady when you come in here? I'm fucking with you. You know I'm fucking with you.
No, one thing with comedy that I've noticed is to make fun of yourself. Number one, I mean, always be willing to make fun of yourself.
That's
and
how I'm so funny in real life.
If you're going with that, I mean, you're going with it. I mean, being honest with, I wear women's perfume. That is definitely that's going to hit people right there. They're gonna want to sniff you after the show.
The thing is, they'll laugh at that first part because that's funny in itself. But
that hits them. That's the
then
kicker.
I'll say that's not the joke.
That's
Right.
the truth.
Right.
the truth.
That's
Yeah.
the truth.
Which is pretty funny.
That is
Right,
that is
exactly.
damn funny. I mean,
It's
that's what
the technicalities of comedy right there.
I guess so.
I
man.
liked it. I thought that was the whole joke. Really, I was like, oh, I wear women's perfume. I was like, that was $5. I'm giving you my $5. Here you go, dude. Yeah, I'm out of here. All right, tip your waitresses.
With ODP on one of their productions in the future. With
Okay.
comedy. So,
All right, man.
So keep an eye out for the
We
ODP
can't
productions.
wait.
Just
Yeah.
ODP. I say ODP productions. That's redundant as hell,
No,
It's
it's
obscure
okay.
esteem
Yeah.
productions. I say ODP productions. That's productions times 2, you dumbass.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right.
Hey, we got it out there. Everyone knows now, dude.
Yep. Watch out. All right, I'm gonna
All
let
right,
these
let's do
yahoos
it.
get back on the mic.
All right,
Tony says you should be a sit-down comedian.
A sit-down comedian. What are you talking about, man? I am a sit-down comedian.
Oh, Tony. Yes. Okay. So you got that one right there, and that was Comedy de Parfum. was the name of that one. And now we are going to play the Medley Final. And these are all going to be available.
Actually, this one's called Bits and Pieces. It was just the file name was Medley Final because it was.
Oh, okay.
It was a lot of editing going into this.
So this one is called Bits and Pieces, an odds and ends medley, and this is available
odds and ends medley
on the Adam Petrie Bits and Pieces CD that you can buy. $10? Is that what you said you were selling these for?
Yep.
$10. You said that these are all copywritten?
Yes. Technically, they are all.
That sit-down comedian shit, dude.
They're all copywritten, and one of them is officially licensed. So
you copywrote our stuff?
Well,
my stuff that was on it.
Okay. Because it's
your written comedy that was on there, the joke that you had.
Essentially, yes.
Okay,
because that was a joke. He was on there.
Right.
He was telling us his joke. So
that's right. I was getting a little.
It's the content. It's the content the original content that's copywritten.
Well, it's starting making me think now. I mean,
because your show is your copyright, but
if he's copywritten our stuff, I mean, we might have to contact the government about this.
He's part of the government.
He's
a government agent.
Right. He's a government agent. But if it's already copywritten by us, then aren't you?
You're covered.
You're copywriting it again. I mean, is that a double?
Just for the sake of my original content is
I understand.
There's other things on that CD as well that are not from this show.
Okay.
So I just had to generalize the whole thing as a.
I was just thinking. I mean, we never charged Adam for coming in here and using the studio to record all these things. You know that? I mean, you got off easy on this one, man.
That's all right. We'll let it roll on this one.
Yeah. No
of course,
problem, man.
It's our buddy
but
here.
David Hurley, if you wanted me to make a video,
boom. Can you do that for free for me?
Can't do it for free, man. Here we go. Here's Medley. This is Bits and Pieces right here. This is the title track off of the.
Title track.
Yep, title track off of Bits.
Or because I think it's kind of important.
This is us
we didn't
again.
Really prep on that at all, did we?
No, I think
Instead
we were
played dress up and we.
Shut up! That wasn't us.
That was not us.
I just do this because it was funny.
Nate
I'm joking.
bumped into some paint thinner out in the garage, and he ain't doing.
You don't know what it's
remember
like
what
when you
show
walk
this
into
was.
the New Leonard Media and Nate's got nothing on but duct tape and a sock. Macho Libre.
Petrie right here, everybody.
Yeah, what's the difference between a wicker basket and a wicker box?
What?
Liquor.
A wicker basket is something you put fruit in. A liquor box is something Elmer Fudd wants to do to Madonna.
Oh dear my! Oh dear my! Golly gee!
So that was your joke.
Yes,
that was your written
Three
content.
guys walked into a bar and one ducked, and only two guys.
Fudd and Madonna. Where in the hell did you come up with Elmer Fudd and Madonna? I have been trying to do comedy my whole life, and I never came up with no Elmer Fudd and Madonna. You, sir, are a genius.
No, man, that's an old joke. I heard that a long time ago.
No, take credit. Take credit. Don't steal my thunder, man. Don't squinch my fire,
Do
man.
not.
You had better file on that show.
Also joining me to my right is
That's all, folks.
Adam Petrie. Adam Petrie, who is he was the beast that was in the Spirits video by Becoming Human.
Right.
That was a great video.
I mean, why am I
lot of
wearing a
swearing
wig
in
right
this.
now? Just for silly, dumb entertainment, I mean, just to spice it up.
Transnatural hair.
The transnatural.
The internet should not be controlled by the man.
Don't go transnatural.
Don't even try to bring out the transnatural
No.
in me.
Stop
Not
now.
gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Fuck.
Girl, I can own you.
Okay, stop. This is not our show.
Once you said it,
This is
just
not the
ruined
right
it.
show for that, you guys.
I just lost it at that point.
Yeah, just let it go.
way.
Throw that thing away.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Okay, it's still in that zone.
time
The
for music.
transmutual.
You lost it, man. You
I
sorry,
wanted to get some takeout. And at the end of the, I went through the entire thing, and I was just joking around.
Is that what those Chinese people were cussing about?
I don't know. I wouldn't even know. But I was joking around with the lady, and just kind of being an ass on the whole phone conversation.
Oh, God.
And at the end of the conversation, see, the thing that I really wanted to get, like there was a meal that I really wanted to get, and it ended with the word explosion. And there was all kinds of meat that was involved with this food, and it sounded great, and I really wanted to try it. And I said blah 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 explosion, and then I said in my pants at the very end of it. And it was a bad idea because my girlfriend and I, Jesse, we went and we got the food. Well, we tried to get the food. We went and we showed up, and when we got there, the cook came out and he was like, "Are you the guy that did the? You were the one that called in for the takeout?" I'm like, "Yeah,
definitely
yeah."
rock the mic,
did
dude.
you end the conversation within my
it.
pants? And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." There's a lot of meat involved in this thing. He's like, "Okay, well, I went ahead and I canceled that."
I was so pissed off.
Hey, Adam, I've got all kinds of food here. My girlfriend brought food in. Are you hungry? Do you want some oatmeal cream cookies or anything like that? Or
I ate before coming here, man.
I got a beef stick too. You want some beef sticks?
Does it end with explosion?
That's the real transnasal coming out.
I had an emergency at home.
You had an emergency? It didn't end in an explosion, right? It wasn't anything like that?
No, it was in my pants.
Oh.
Okay, there you go, everybody. There's little bits and pieces right there. Adam's new CD, copywritten CD of things that have come from the South of the Straight show.
I just had to cover my own ass, because there's other tracks on there that didn't.
Yeah.
That didn't come from this show. So
right.
It's a generalization.
I guess. I mean, what percentage of the royalties are we getting off of this? Just wondering, because I mean that would be like the next thing.
$1 out of the 10.
Well,
at
I
least.
mean, we didn't sign up for this, and it's been copywritten already. So I'm just wondering, like, are you planning on giving us like a little chunks of royalties? Yeah, but Busta Hyman says so he's trying to sell bits and pieces from your guys' show.
I mean, we could talk about royalties if you want. Just
we're going to talk about it. We're talking about it, buddy.
I'm just gonna have to.
And
look
then
into
we're
it,
gonna, you
man.
know what?
Let's
If that's the case, then we're gonna press the frick out of this CD.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Now we've got an interest.
I'm gonna be pushing this CD,
pushing
dude.
Thousands of these things.
I mean,
now.
if we got royalties,
you just got
coming back
yourself
on
a
this
distribution
thing, boom.
deal.
Yeah, dude.
It's what just happened.
Hell yeah! And I think I like the it's even got a little insert in here too. This is a very, very cool thing right here. Thank you to the South of the Straight show.
There it is.
We got our thanks
That's the
on
special
there.
thanks first up.
Yep. I mean,
look at that. I remember.
Gotta say, thank you for putting us in there. I mean, we are a little bit of the CD.
If we're getting mentioned and we're out there, hey, that's cool. It's just more of us out there.
I think it's great. Yeah, everybody.
We
working
put ourselves
together one
out
way
there
or
for
another.
free.
Oh, and every CD comes signed and personalized.
It does. It comes signed and personalized. You can see right here is now this is number 7. Good old lucky number 7 out of 100.
007 because he's a government agent.
That's
right.
No, That's right.
No.
Yes, he's a
You see
government
what
agent.
happened?
Yep.
No. I can put his conspiracies together, my friend.
We got
got me.
Got the you see the thank yous and all that stuff right here.
Got the old thank yous.
Everybody he's saying thank you to.
There's Dan Straight now.
Comic Sans font,
Comic Sans font. Yes, you got to say thank you to that. So cool, man. So Kenny Olson, did he contribute on this?
He didn't contribute, but he was a part of my success. Definitely.
Okay, all right.
I thanked key points of my prosperity.
Okay, gotcha.
Within there. So
I'm just wondering what's this little logo that's up here too? What is that right there?
You know how Prince, when he had an ordeal with the record company, he changed his name to the love symbol, which was pronounced. The artist formerly known as Prince. So I figured I'd do something similar and create my own that was pronounced Adam Petrie.
Oh, I thought you meant Hewlett Packard.
Hewlett Packard?
Yeah.
Well, cool,
That's
man.
the
All right.
one I thought.
So, as you said, people can get this. You can contact Adam and get bits and pieces of the South of the Straight show.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. You can contact Adam and get some of this comedy stuff here. $10 a pop, right? And then you will pay the shipping. You said, right?
Yeah, it's $3 for shipping. If you need it shipped. I mean,
we got a phone call coming in right now. Hold on.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Whoa, we got a phony.
Everything changes. We got a phone call.
Who's
Hello,
that
you got on
call?
the South of the Straight show with Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight. Who is this?
I'm more looking for this Alex Petrie coming out here thinking he's all big and bad doing all this. I got an album coming out. Shit.
Alex
what the fuck's
Petrie.
on this album coming out? You ever heard of lick like that? You ever heard something like that there, Alex Petrie? Coming out with your jingle jangle and your copyrighted bullshit.
Petra was a Christian rock band in the 80s. I don't know who the hell you're talking about.
Alex Petra.
Alex Petrie.
Goddamn Alex Petra. Get the fuck out of here.
Holy shit.
Dude,
oh, man.
And this is why we keep open lines.
Yeah, dude. He was,
we encourage people to call in and spice up the shizzy.
That guy changed everything there. I wasn't ready for that. So
yeah, he came out with it, didn't he?
Yep, that was all original content, I guess.
But that's it, that's something. He was playing guitar, wasn't he?
I think he
I
was.
thought I
check
heard
this
something.
out.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's killing
like
that. But that's the thing, man. If you're gonna be successful, there's gonna be some haters out there.
Of course.
And if there's
what is success without haters? Nothing. You know,
Yeah,
just-
you're not making it. You're not doing it right.
We got a couple.
Oh, believe me, we got.
We got a couple of them.
I love our haters, really. I mean,
I do
really,
too.
The haters.
They promote the shit out
Oh, wait a
of
minute.
us.
Like,
they do.
Like the old opener for the show. You need to pull your head out of your ass, Nate.
I don't know. Yeah.
I remember that from the old show opener.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to pull your head out of your ass.
Yeah,
Nate.
yeah.
That was lick my thighs.
Lick Matthias. Yes. Lick Matthias. He was a good friend of ours too.
I might as well come out and say
We're
it.
gonna talk to
Lick my thighs.
What do you gotta say? Something
You know how you see your fans on YouTube like Busta Hyman or Mike Litteris?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I am Mike Litteris.
No, you're kidding me.
You revealed it.
Wow.
We didn't know that. If you wanted to reveal your secret identity, cool, man. Now we know.
Yeah, now we know.
But
I put on a nice little facade there to make it look like on the live feed that we were two separate entities. We were having conversations.
Oh, you were getting
on
arguments
the live
with the
feed.
guy, weren't you?
Yes, and
look at how clever
to make
you
it
are.
because I had two computers on it at two times.
Man, I wouldn't have revealed that. I would have let
you know
that
what?
go.
I'll let a little thing in now too. I already fucking knew that, so and then,
you knew.
Yeah.
How the hell did you know?
I figured it out pretty easily. I'm a hacker.
Hey, did you ever figure out who the lead singer of Handsome Pete's gonna be?
No, I can't. I cannot release that information.
Do you know the information?
I know the information.
I know somebody else that knows it.
I'm excited
he
to hear
watches
it.
our show all the time.
He does.
He's the Hurley Meister.
The
he
Hurley.
knows.
Right now we're calling Julia and Tobias from ATMIG. Hopefully.
Hello, this is Julia.
Hey, it is Julia. We did call Julia from ATMIG. How you doing? Sideshow Nate and Dan Straight from the South of the Straight Show. How's things hanging?
Hello, everything's great. How are you?
Yeah, it's going great, man. Hey, a very, very nice, soft voice here on the other line, man. I mean, we got a bunch of raspy, old asshole voices, and it's like you sound very nice and pleasant.
Well, things are good here in Detroit.
Good, yeah.
Detroit.
She said it Detroit. It's Detroit. I say it wrong. I say it Detroit. I say it like
He says Detroit.
Yeah, I say it like
Detroit.
I don't know why I say it like that.
You've been watching too many basketball games.
Yeah.
That's how they say it.
Detroit defense.
That's probably what it is. That is exactly what it is. Well, how you doing, Julia? Do you got Tobias with you too?
No, he is not on the line yet.
Okay. Hey, that's fine.
Right.
I mean, is he going to be calling you or something? Are you going to be calling him? Are you going to be doing a three-way?
I think he's going to be calling me.
Okay. Well,
it's called a conference call.
Yeah, if you can swap it over, so that we can all stay on, that'd be great, man.
Yeah, I think we were expecting you a little bit later, but this is fine.
Really?
Okay, all right. Well, oh shit! It's supposed to be. Oh my gosh! I called you at 8:30. I'm supposed to call the other band.
We just jammed up their whole time schedule.
You know what? Okay. Hey, you know what? Julia, 8:30.
Yeah?
Let me give you a call back.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We're gonna jam some jams.
Because we got another band that I'm supposed to be calling right now. I got the two bands mixed up.
We got the two bands mixed up.
I'm so embarrassed.
Apologize to them, and I'll talk to you later.
Okay, I'll call you back.
call you right
8:30.
back.
Okay.
All right. See you later.
Fuck, Nate. Fuck. Dude, that was a total shit for brains. No, that's okay. That's the first time in history.
Yeah, the first time
that's
that
the
we've
first
ever done something
time
like that.
in almost 200 times.
Let's call
probably more like 400 times because we
Captain
usually call
Ace Macho. How about that? We'll call Captain Ace Macho from
Why don't you do that
Space
instead?
Buggy. Space Buggy.
Dude, I'm stressed out. I need to have a cigarette now.
I know. I need to smoke too, man. That just pissed me off. I never have messed up like that before. But you know what's really cool about my life, Dan? One thing that I pride myself on is that I live with no expectations. So
that's a very cool thing.
That's completely fine.
Did you do like DMT at some point in time or something?
No, I did AA. Let's
works.
call up.
Same thing.
It's called the Captain now.
It's a trip, man.
Captain.
Ace
Macho.
Captain.
Get him with his sling blade, brother.
If he doesn't answer, we're calling Julia back.
Hello.
Hello, is this Captain Ace Macho?
This is he.
Hey, what's happening, man?
yeah.
Sideshow Nate and Dan Strait on the South of the Strait show calling you from Traverse City, Michigan. Where are you guys located at?
We're down here in Supernovae.
Supernova. Yes, the 12 Oaks Mall. That's
12 Oaks. Northville, close to
Northville, yes.
Yeah.
Get some Guernsey's ice cream down there. I like that.
Yeah. And a lot of rich people.
Yeah, a lot of rich people down there.
Gotta love that,
dude. A
dude.
few rich people down here.
I think there's probably more cops in Northville and Novi than there is in downtown Detroit.
They're all in Livonia.
Yeah.
So, Captain Ace, man, tell us about the band. You guys are a Space Buggy.
We're just like a noisy band, you know. We just we play what we want to play because we really just want to play what we want to play. We're not really looking to,
okay, that makes sense.
Right. We're not like trying to, make everybody like our flavor of ice cream, but you know,
right.
It's we do a lot more licensing and what have you. You know, you got to hoard it out to continue to eat.
Right.
So,
right.
But it's like I know it's not about coffee.
I love this guy, man.
Right.
Yeah, no shit, right?
So, I was saying before the show, like, I called your music kind of Beck-ish almost,
That's nutty. I mean, but we were perpetual. I mean, the three of us were in the Vietnam prom.
Okay.
And I see you got Nagazi's doing something for you or something.
Yes, we got Nagazi.
I played it in Bent Lucy with Matt Ruffino on Rust Belt Records.
Oh, no shit, man.
Down in the White Room with Al Sutton and all the dickheads.
Oh, my God.
I love it, man. So,
right.
you
as
guys...
soon as everybody gets their money, they disappear. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's one thing that I love about the Michigan music scene is, like, every musician is kind of connected to another piece of another band everywhere, dude.
It's so connected. It's crazy.
Right. I ran a Club of Faith Detroit for like 17 years. So I met everybody.
Wow.
And then I hoarded out Bent Lucy huge then. And then after that imploded and I regained my sanity, I started doing the Vietnam prom. So I mean, there's a lot, I've seen a lot of crap here and there's a lot of crap here.
No, there's a lot of crap. There's a lot of crap in Flushing.
Well, yeah.
That's why they call it Flushing.
Exactly. That's the kind of connection I made right there. Yeah.
Well, your end of the world was like, what the hell, Dirty American.
Dirty American? Dirty America,
yeah. They're right there out of Big Rapids, so I'm sure you.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I drove up north, I'd hear that car crash.
Oh, that's so funny, man. So the band, tell me about the band. You guys, how long have you guys been together for? Has it been?
Well, like we've been like doing the prom together. We kind of just exited over just the three of us and took out the vocalists and just made it all music.
Right.
About 2 years maybe. We just put out a real little EP, What is Chicken? And it's like, it's like you're supposed to just buy into all the bullshit, it's supposed to be entertainment, right? So when we play out live, we got like this lung we play in and we wear space out. We're the helmets with tuxedos,
Lung?
And it's just like
sounds kind of like Arthur Brown or something.
I want people to remember what we're doing, visually, and so we don't play a lot of clubs though, because it's like we're not trying to be a bar band or something. We play some little theaters and what have you.
Right. Yeah, I love the idea too, like where you guys are putting on a show. I see so many bands that get up there and they're just like, "You're here to watch our music. We can't fucking watch your music." Like
get some freaking theatrics.
We never do jumping jacks.
But spacesuits and shit. I mean,
it's real trippy and it's like
that's hilarious. Like
put a little money into like little projectors and weirdness and because nobody's singing, so there's a lot. The drummer has like a lot of shit on his drums, delays and samplers and different shit, so there is a lot of noise going on.
Dude, you guys are doing like some Beastie Boys shit.
Well, probably better.
Well, yeah, probably. But they would dress up.
Oh, that's modest.
They would dress up in costumes and stuff. And
They
do all
would, yeah.
Yeah, man. It just reminded me of that.
Well, it's just fun. You know, I mean, I was weaned on like real early. I mean, I'm from Detroit. I mean, I had like a super dose of Alice Cooper, and it was like fuck my whole life up. So
there you go.
Oh, that's
you know,
totally
because
relatable.
everything became you know, and the reality of it is, even when Bent Lucy was more, mainstream, whatever the fuck it was, and the whole thing is like we were still trying to be visual because you remember what you see. You don't always remember what you hear.
Right, that's true, man. That's true.
So we really, in this band, we're, like I say, we're not trying to play out a lot, but we're doing a lot of videos that, I don't know if you know Kenny Mugwump, Kenny 5, he was in Mog Stump Team 5, and Loud House.
No, I don't know who that is.
Loud House was pre-Sponge.
Oh, Sponge. I know Sponge. Yeah,
right.
Okay.
So Loud House got signed to Virgin, and they toured with like Thrill Kill Cult. They were
Thrill Kill Cult. They were
I'd like to be assigned a Virgin.
Right, and it was like they were like the East Coast version of Jane's Addiction or whatever,
Okay, yes, yeah.
But then he did so with Jello Biafra, he did Stunt Team 5. Matter of fact, with Matt from Nagazi was in that band.
No
and
shit.
Yeah, they were signed on what is it, Alternative Tentacles.
Really?
So yeah, their big thing was like Canada. So, but anywho, I don't.
Dude, that far
he
away
shot the video. He did the video.
But
He became
you just
Chrome Bumper.
You just mentioned Jello, dude. I fucking loved Dead Kennedys back in the day, dude. I was just California, Uber Alice, California, Uber Alice, dude. I was fucking rocking that shit, man. And
locally, it was like Queen Bee. I mean,
yeah.
He would come to town just for her. And she's still kind of into that.
No
shit.
I
think she's playing with Thrall again with the guy from the God Bullies.
No shit, man.
So
dude.
it's a weird world. It's a weird world. It's all fucked up, but it's really weird.
Well, that's cool though.
So the idea for this band, how did it come about? Like, was it just
like we've always done? Like we always call what we did anyways, no matter what. If it's like we called it space rock,
right? Space Galaxy rock, yeah.
Galaxy rock, yeah. We claim, that was like like a tip of the hat to like Van Halen and their chainsaw rock. We were the Galaxy rock.
Jackal, actually.
So, but yeah, it was.
Was Jackal.
Was that who it was?
Yeah, Jackal.
Probably was. He was cutting everything up on stage. True. True.
Jackal.
But there's a lot of reverb. Like I said, the drummer uses tons of effects and shit. I mean, if people are either jaws on the floor, scared, or going, "What the fuck is going on?"
Our
here?
listeners are probably gonna love it.
Some people are like, "I love it."
It's pretty nutty. There's some stuff out there, but like I was saying, he did the video. He was Chrome Bumper, and Chrome Bumper is now Eminem's video company. So, right, it's a weird fucking world. Where's mine?
Yeah.
Where the fuck's mine, man? I've been waiting.
Hey, that's what I'm wondering from Adam Petrie's Bits and Pieces CD. Actually, I'm like, what are we getting from that, man? Where's mine? I'm like, we recorded all that on our show.
Right.
So yeah,
you got to keep reminding them though.
Yeah, exactly.
You got you guys use a lot of samples and whatnot in your music too.
Yeah. That's actually the one guy. He's saying, like war is like love or whatever it is. He's actually our drummer's into what is it? Brazilian jiu-jitsu of all weird things.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And that guy is like the 5-time world champion. We just went in and he was in some wrestling thing with this guy. I don't know him from Adam. We just recorded him talking. That was his little speech he was giving.
That's genius.
And then after we wrote the song, we sent it to him, and he's doing a documentary about himself, and he's going to use it in the movie now.
No kidding, dude. That is so
Talk about setting your own plate,
Absolutely, man.
Right,
You're just
man.
like, I'm in there now. That was
Yeah,
perfect.
Too funny.
Brilliant.
Too funny.
Wow,
Too funny. Yeah, it's just, I mean, we got a million things going on and nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know how that is up here, man. I mean, we're doing a little podcast, a little YouTube show up here in Northern Michigan.
Right.
It can be super fucking cool one second, and the next we're like, fuck, what do we do?
Well, yeah, for like 5 months when it's Arctic up there, I'm sure.
Right.
But I mean, you got like the cherry blossom deal going on
Cherry
or whatever.
Festival. Yeah, the Cherry Festival.
Right, there'll
coming
be 82 billion people there.
Right, exactly.
Throw a dead cat and hit somebody. you
Like
know?
like this town wasn't built to sustain that many people.
You got that right.
Right, but I mean, it's a different world.
Yeah.
I mean, when I started, I started out like young. Like I was like 14. Bye. I'm going on this bus with these old people. Right? And go play the gigs and that. But I mean, the whole thing's changed. I mean, you guys, your show can be as big as it wants to be.
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, we've been pushing it like crazy, I mean, and the one thing that we've been doing with our show up here is we're working together with the other Michigan musicians, because my biggest thing was I noticed that these musicians don't have a platform to stand on, I mean, yeah, they've got YouTube. They can put their videos on YouTube. They can call up the radio stations.
Right.
Radio stations never play any local music,
Well, it's about programs. It's about money. It's not about music.
Right, exactly. And then we got I was like, well, I might as well put this together. I'm an old musician. Dan's an old musician.
We're all old musicians.
We are right. But I was like, I might as well make something where we can connect the Michigan musicians with their fans and their potential fans. I mean, give them
I'm
a
there,
platform,
100%, 100%.
That's what
I did the Club of Fate.
Concerts, everything.
Right, yeah, dude. Well, give me a real brief description here. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I want to know about this video that we're about to play. The one for "Are We Reaching?" Tell me about this song.
That's Greenbaum. I mean, he's down in Florida. I wish I had the name of his video company. Of course, I flaked on that. I got every other damn thing written down here but that. I mean, he's blowing it up. I mean, he does the boredoms. I mean, he does some weird ass videos. And oddly enough, I was his guitar teacher.
Wow, no shit.
Right. He was like, he thought I was older. He was like 12. I was like 14.
No shit.
I taught at the saloon, and he became the singer and did all this shit. So he did a $50,000 video for $500, and we were like, thank you very much. Matter of fact, he did one for Nagazi because I met Matt from Kenny.
Oh, really?
Dude, that's amazing. The connection.
Oh, shit, yeah. I know Nagazi now, they're doing a lot of Geo Bartlett. You know Geo down there?
Who's that?
Geo Bartlett. Have you met him yet?
Who is that? What does he do?
He produces videos. He's a video producer down there in the Mount Pleasant area, and he's
in Mount Pleasant. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's been doing the Nagazi videos lately. He's been making all of their
I've
shit.
seen some of that. Yeah, like the Houdini and all that.
Yeah. The newest one, Swarm. I think Headless.
Yeah,
he did
Swarm.
that one.
I've seen that one too.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not. What's his name? Did like their very first one when they were trying to get their sea legs, so he just threw them out one.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty decent. I can't tell
was
you.
That
what the
Yeah
name
Baby
of it was.
maybe?
Could be. I mean, you can spot Kenny's shit a mile away. I mean, if you watched our video, that's his shtick. Matter of fact, the guy with the black mask on, I said, if you do it, you have to be in it. And that's so the fucker puts a mask on.
That's genius, really. I mean, yeah.
Right,
like,
for him, he was like, touche.
Yeah. I'm in the fucker now. Oh, man. Well, cool. And I wanted to ask you this really quickly too before we get off the phone, because you guys are so visually, you guys rely on visuals more than anything,
Yeah.
Do you kind of see that as a direction? Like I remember back in the days of MTV, I fucking loved MTV just because you got to see the musicians.
Right.
Do you kind of see that as a direction that music seems to be turning nowadays?
I don't know where it's going because it's just being hijacked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
You can't, as everybody's like, oh, the playing field is level, the record labels went down. I said, yeah, now it's like the ocean and we're plankton. Now what? Yeah, it's hard to make a connection. We do what we do, be strictly 100% on a greed factor, just like kind of how the Vietnam prom or anything. I just do it for personal pleasure. If I'm not entertained, I can't expect anyone else to be entertained. So I just do what most people think is weird.
You gotta stand out.
That
right,
works.
but for me, it's normal.
Right, yeah. It's like my girlfriend and I were just arguing about hipsters the other night because we were like, are we hipsters? We don't know. So we looked up the definition of a hipster, and a hipster is a person who's like trying to be different because they want to be different, but in turn,
right.
What happens in turn is all the other hipsters are doing that, so they're all the same. They're not, you know.
Well, think about grunge. They were alternative.
Right,
to
that
what?
Yeah, there was nothing else, you know.
What are you alternative to? And the other thing was like all of them had a tattoo. So I have no tattoos. I am alternative.
You're right. You're weird as fuck, dude. I mean, with the
no piercings, no tattoos.
Next thing this guy's gonna say is that he's a priest.
No.
That's an alternative.
No, but I will say this. I was Catholic, but they beat the religion out of me.
Oh, man, no, I can feel that. I'm Catholic, too, so I know exactly.
Right. I believe in God. I don't believe in religion.
Right on, dude. Well, dude, cool, Captain Ace, dude. Very cool conversation.
Yes.
Cap, let's give a round of applause to these guys, dude.
I was hoping maybe next week you'll talk to the drummer.
Oh, dude, I would love to, actually.
Because he's a whole different other fucking trip.
Another trip, dude. Holy shit,
that
we
would
should
give us
totally
an opportunity to play more of their music.
Yeah, we'll play some more of their. I'll play another one of you guys' videos, and then
I'll hit you up during the week and get you B Free's number and.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
And he will tell you some adventurous stories of Super B.
Well, very cool, Captain Ace, man.
Awesome.
You have a good night, and thank you so much for taking a few minutes to chat with us, dude. It was it's very cool to meet you and to chat with you. Hear some of the stories of the backstories of your life, dude. It's
so cool.
Can I leave you with my battle cry?
For sure.
You better.
Here it is. Kill the machine. That's it. Kill it.
Okay, that's it. Kill the machine.
Nice.
Kill the machine. It's taking us all down. We gotta kill the machine.
I'm gonna make a drop out of that. I'm gonna play that every now and then during our show.
Kill the machine.
Please kill the machine.
We're just gonna start playing that as a drop.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right. Well, have a good night there, Captain Ace, and we're gonna play your song right now. All right.
Super enjoyable. Thank you much.
All right, bud.
Dude, thank you.
See you later, man.
Take care, man.
Blessings.
There you go. There's Captain Ace. Captain Ace Macho from the band.
Oh, yeah, brother. Ooh. Hey, it's kind of lucky that Hogan didn't show up just now.
Exactly. Maybe he needs to come down here and find out what's really going on. Yeah.
Adam, what'd you think about that guy? That guy was something else. He has a trip.
I think he's got the right idea about showmanship.
Yeah.
That's half the battle right there. Is showmanship, and a lot of bands just don't have it.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true. I mean, that guy had a world of knowledge right there. Everybody's learning something tonight. Fucking A, this is great, Dan. Wow, this is.
People are learning shit. Holy fuck.
Oh, never mind.
I'm retaining zero information as usual.
Here we go, everybody. Here is the song. Are we reaching? Are we reaching from Space Buggy? You've got to check out their YouTube channel too. They've got more great videos and all that stuff that are on there. Awesome music, and there's no vocalists. There's no vocals in the music, but it's the type of music that you can put in the background or something like that and jam out to. Maybe drop a head of LSD or something. I don't know.
Could you you could make sweet love? You could make sweet love.
Sweet love. Yeah, there you go. Get the Space Buggy out. That's what Tony.
Maybe someday, huh, Adam?
Tony's gonna pull out the old Space Buggy later.
Maybe
the old Coke Hogan T-shirt.
Maybe it won't be Grandma this time.
Hey, shut up.
What is going on?
That's my battle.
Why isn't it playing?
Do you want to hear my battle cry? Ready? It's the inward scream.
There we go. Dude, what do you want to do on June 29th, 2019? I don't know, man. Dude, do you want to go to the greatest fucking concert ever? I want to go to the most awesome concert in the world. To kill you. Oh yeah!
I always want to say brother.
Brother. In the studio with us, Adam Petrie, Dan Straight over there. I am Sideshow Nate right here. That was the.
Brother, let me tell you something, dude.
Shit. Hey, what's going on over there? Huh?
I'm getting better at this shit.
Yeah, you are.
Cokester, man.
You sound like the Cokester. You sound.
You
like
know, people didn't believe. They thought I was the Cokester, and
They
then
did.
we had him in studio
He
one
came
night,
in.
and I was in
Yep.
there with him. I'm like, see, motherfuckers.
It's not me.
It ain't me.
We just got done chatting with Captain Ace Macho from that band that we just got done watching the video for, Space Buggy. Cool shit, dude. I mean,
Really
really
cool
fucking cool music, dude, and a really cool conversation that we had there with him, man. That's
funny guy, dude. Really funny, and I can't wait to talk to the drummer there. That's
gonna be next week. Yes,
We're doing that.
We're chatting with him.
If we can get some laughs like that, holy shit.
Be Real. We'll be chatting with Be Real next week on the show. Also next week, scheduled to chat with the guys. We just got done talking to them. I did. The band Dead by Monday. Dead by Monday coming out of Alpena.
Yeah, they're
yes,
a great band.
Going to be chatting with them. And Derek St. Holmes. Derek fucking St. Holmes, the lead singer, correct, Adam?
Of Ted
Correct.
Nugent.
Yes, the lead singer.
He's a friend of mine, Derek.
He's a friend of Adam's.
He's a friend
and
of
his drummer, Sandy Gennaro, he's another friend of mine. So.
Oh shit! Wow.
Sandy's a great guy. I like him.
You guys have like margaritas and stuff on the beaches?
Well, I've been to Sandy Gennaro's house, and he's very humble.
What is he?
So.
What kind of paint does he have in there? Is it acrylic?
It's beige.
Beige paint.
But
okay.
He's got gold and platinum records on the wall, but he's modest. He's a very down to earth person. I like him. He's
Maybe
cool.
we'll see if we can get him on too with old Derek there.
Oh, you never know.
That'd be cool.
You never
Dan?
know.
Yeah.
All right. So we were the funny thing that happened earlier. Did you see that promo that we just shot too? We just featured a promo for a show that we've got coming up on June 29th at Studio Anatomy. Aurelius, Catharsis Theory, Dan by Dawn, and Nagazi are all going to be there. Show starts. I forget what time it starts at. Actually, I think the show starts at like 7. I do believe. Tickets are $10 a piece at the door.
$10.
You can get them online at studioanatomy.com for $7 ahead of time, or if you want to save even more money, $5 the day of if you bring a donation for the Cherryland Humane Society. We're trying to do something good.
Or if you want to save even more money
What?
besides the Humane Society, that's awesome. You want to finish that?
No, go ahead. Yeah, go
It's
ahead.
spayed and neuter your pets and all that stuff. But if you want to even save more money, you just don't buy tickets to Electric Forest.
Yeah.
and then you'll save all kinds of money. Then you can come down and you can chill.
Yep.
Have a couple beers.
Dude, BYOB, I think. I don't know.
No,
You can't,
no beers.
can't
No
bring-
beers.
can't-
okay.
Can't bring beers.
Alcohol free.
Alcohol free.
Alcohol-free
But
event.
that's okay because, you know what? After the show, we'll have an after party. Let's do that. Let's set up.
Yeah, if you want, you guys can go have an after party or something. I've told people too that if they really just have to have a fucking beer or something, go to North Peak across the street. That's a great
Across
place.
the street, well, kind of kitty wampus.
Kitty corner, yeah.
That's
just,
it. That's what I'm gonna say.
Kitty wampus, whatever the fuck it is. And if you
Yeah,
just have
go
to fucking
right
have a beer
behind and go.
I don't
you
know. Personally,
Union
I mean,
Street Station's right there. hair dills.
I don't think
boots and
that
dills.
that a beer is important or alcohol is important to have a good time.
I don't-
And that's kind of the whole point of this show is, you know, I mean,
To some people it is, Nate.
I don't even drink.
Some people it is. People like myself.
Alcoholics,
I can't,
yes.
No, I'm not an alcoholic, but I have to
Oh.
have at least like 3 beers if I'm going to get on a dance floor. I'm so self-conscious that I need that alcohol to break me down enough so that I can, you know, forget myself and actually go out on a dance floor.
Yeah, it's you know, I mean, some people need a confidence booster. You know, if anything, is that what you're kind of referring to? Is
It's like you're so self-conscious that you need to have assistance.
Okay.
Forgetting, you know, that, you know, people are criticizing and people are watching and.
Okay, you're on YouTube right now. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You're not drunk, are you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just making sure.
But sometimes you just need assistance to forget people are watching and criticizing, and you know, you just want to have a good time, and sometimes you need a little bit of a helper to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, some people do, and you know,
19
you don't
months
need it.
sober today, folks. Or
You
no,
don't need it.
11 months sober. 11 months sober.
Congratulations,
today,
Nate. Congratulations.
No, that
Yay.
is awesome, man. Like, dude, that's an amazing thing.
compared to
Nate.
last year when you know what,
come so
actually
far,
remember the a lot of the bits and pieces album here was recorded when I was highly drunk. I was
Hey, dude, like-
inebriated half the time. So.
Dude, Mac Miller's been sober for how long now?
Hey, Joe.
Hey, that's not funny.
Joe
too
Hafer.
soon?
Joe Hafer's sober. He's the lead singer for of Nagazi. So
You know, ever since
exactly.
ever since like 1970, Jimi Hendrix has been sober as a rock.
Yeah, so is Kurt Cobain. Here we go, everybody.
Exactly.
We are going to call Julia and Tobias from ATMIG. ATMIG. We were supposed to call them at this time. We called them at fucking 8 o'clock. Durr.
Hello?
Hello, Julia. Is this Julia?
It is Julia.
Hey,
Here's that voice.
Hey, let me just tell you have such a great voice. Blah, 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 blah.
Well,
It's the right time now.
I have Tobias on the other line. Let me grab him and see
Okay.
if we can connect.
Okay, all right. That'd be great. Yeah.
You grab
She
him,
was ready.
sister.
She was ready for it this time.
Yeah, we were.
We did it right now. We fixed
Okay,
it.
hello?
Hello, Julia, are you there?
I'm here. Is Tobias here?
I am.
Tobias is here. Yeah, all right, man. We got him rolling. Conference call.
Yeah.
What's
Freeway.
going on, guys? Yes, Sideshow Nate and Dan Strait here in Traverse City, Michigan. You guys are located down in, your local scene calls it Detroit.
Detroit.
Yes.
Yep, I call it Detroit because we already went through that earlier. I watched too many basketball games.
That's right.
But tell me about the band ATMIG, and I have to see. I'm gonna ask this right off the bat. Is that actually an acronym for a longer word?
It is.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Thank
ATMIG
goodness.
stands for After the Money is Gone.
After the money is gone is who we're chatting with. See, I went to ATMIG and I was like, oh, this is the name is ATMIG. I wasn't sure what it meant, but I was like, we'll find out tonight when we're chatting. So it's After the money is gone.
Yep,
Which
that's
happens
it.
to be a lyric from a Talking Heads song.
It is a Talking Heads lyric. Oh my God, is that one of you guys' biggest influences?
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
And she was on a conference call with us.
Yes, she's on a conference call with us. I was wondering now, you guys' music. I love the style of your guys' music. The folky rock, indie rock. Like, you guys sound like pure fucking indie rock, like that. It's like a lost art almost. I want to know, where did you guys, who started this whole band? Where did this all come from?
I guess I'll chime in here. This is Tobias. I've been writing some tunes since about age 15, 16. And in fact, a lot of these songs are from the late 90s, admittedly. But Julia and I connected through, again, I'll admit, someone I met through Craigslist. And
Pretty shady.
Yep. And then Julia introduced me to Phil, who's our bass player, and we're presently out one drummer, although we have someone lined up for our next big event.
Okay.
And so this goes back 3 years, 4 years, Julia?
3-ish.
Yes, 3 years with this lineup, and the first time really pushing and producing the music.
Nice. And where are you guys getting everything recorded at down there?
We use Soundscape Studios in Royal Oak.
Soundscape. I've heard of a lot of folks seem to be using that.
Royal Oak's a good area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the owner Tim is a great guy, great to work with, very professional, very efficient.
Nice, yeah, and the videos too. Who's the one in charge of doing all that? Whose idea was it, number one, and then who's been producing those for you?
So all the credit for the storyline and the everything you see. His name is Darren, and his company name is Gravity Red Productions. And I was introduced to Darren by the same Craigslist connection.
who oddly enough, lives in Traverse City now.
Oh, really? No kidding. Darren is he's up in Traverse, huh?
No, our Craigslist connection now lives in,
Okay.
Darren is actually making videos out in Los Angeles.
Wow, no shit.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very cool, man. So you guys are just that far away. I mean, you keep that connection. Don't lose that, because I mean, you're not going to find something like that on Craigslist.
Exactly.
Actually, you know, it's funny that you say that, because I have put out there before. I've put out that we are looking for Michigan musicians to help promote. You know that we. I put out a Craigslist ad before about this, and I haven't gotten anything yet. You know, I mean, it is kind of one of those hit and miss type of.
It's kind of a niche market.
Yeah, mediums to use. But now, Julia, did you first start singing for the band, and then Tobias picked up the singing along with you, or how did that work?
No, it was really Tobias's band for a long time before I got into it. I'd been singing sort of on my own and in and out of other bands for a while, but we got together about 3 years ago through our Craigslist friend, and who I did not meet on Craigslist. I met him in real life, like real people do.
Right.
As opposed to the not real people that use Craigslist.
Exactly.
So we just kind of had a little rehearsal with each other just to kind of see if, we vibed, and instantly kind of hit it off. And we've been singing and recording ever since.
That's nice. Wow, how many years has that been now?
About 3.
About 3. Oh, that's right. You already said that, I think.
Yeah.
So 3 years into this stuff. You guys already got. professional looking videos out there.
Dude, it's amazing.
And Trip, I loved this song. I loved this video. Like the message that I was feeling off of it. It almost seemed like. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like it was like an alcoholic type of a family, and the little girl just wants to kind of escape from there. Is that kind of what I was gathering off of that?
You got it.
You nailed it.
I got
not
it.
So much alcohol. Yeah, not so much, not necessarily alcoholism, but just like dysfunction and the children getting overlooked in the process, and having to engage in escapism, whether she's fighting robots or flying in the sky in a rocket, and then eventually out to sea, on the St. Clair River.
Yes, yeah. That's. That was the coolest part too. I just love the way that the video was put together. The whole idea of it. It almost like. Seriously, like you just said right there with escapism, took me back to my own childhood, where I would I would sit in my room and I'd be listening to my bipolar schizophrenic mom's boyfriend, who would be doing insane things. You know, like this guy. I don't know, dude.
I remember.
Tony, you remember that shit. Don't you?
Some people are into that. You never know.
He told me he was going to cut off my head and shit down my throat.
Yeah, he said he was going to kill my co-host. I mean, it was a crazy life. You never know what it's like to live with a bipolar, manic, depressive, schizophrenic.
Unless you live with
one. Because it's
I could imagine.
But I would go through those things, and that's why when I heard this song, when I watched the video, I was like, man, I love this. It's calm. It's a soothing type of a song, really, if anything, but it's got a real dark side to it.
Yeah, and when I explained what the song was about to Darren, he jumped out of his seat with ideas and the whole storyboard and everything, and we shot it at a couple of locations one in an art gallery in Ferndale, and one at a house on Harson's Island, where you see the young girl, and then also in front of a green screen. And the footage talks about the childhood experience. The song itself is the adult you or the adolescent you saying, this is my past. How nice it would be to actually be who I am today, but I have to conform, so I can't really be the product of what how I was raised.
Wow.
Yeah,
Deep.
That's very deep, man. That's beautiful. I was wondering too, before we get off the phone with you guys, because I don't want to get off the phone with you, but we have to. You guys have lives. We have to keep the show moving forward and whatnot. But I wanted to know where can everybody see you guys performing next? Where's the next live gig for after the money is gone?
As far as we know, our next show is going to be in Detroit, Thursday, August 22nd at the Whitney.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
They do. It's a restaurant that's held inside of an old mansion.
Ooh.
That may or may not be haunted.
Ooh,
but they do garden parties in the summertime, and we are one of the bands doing a garden party.
Oh, cool.
Very cool,
So,
man.
again, that's Thursday, August 22nd.
August 22nd, a little ways away, but
So like on the lawn type of thing.
Yeah, a little out on the lawn type of a thing.
Right.
Kind of more of an intimate type of a venue, where
It'll be really nice.
that's cool,
awesome.
man. I was also wondering the CD. What can we expect another CD from you guys?
Well, we just released our first album called Wishes in January.
Okay.
So that's pretty new.
That's new. Yeah. But
fairly new.
Are you guys currently in the process of working on anything new, or?
There's a backlog of compositions, and a lot of material that wasn't on the album, which is on vinyl and CD. The vinyl pressed at Third Man Pressing, and so there's no shortage of material. Creating an album it costs something. So we're gonna try and accumulate funds. Yeah, but the album is pretty fresh, and we raised the funds through a Kickstarter, and so that's available on our website, and Julia can really speak to as to where people could find either the digital, the CD, or the vinyl.
Yeah. Where can we find that?
You can find it everywhere. We, like Tobias said, our website is www.atmig.com. That's ATMIG. We're also on SoundCloud and iTunes, Spotify. Really anywhere that people listen to and buy music, you can find it.
Nice.
You can order physical copies from our website. We've got a really pretty CD, and we did press it on vinyl. It's white vinyl.
Oh, cool.
Super fancy. Yeah, and we pressed it at Jack White's Third Man Pressing here.
Oh, that's cool.
No kidding, man.
So it's a collector's piece. It's really pretty, and
nice.
If your listeners are into vinyl and collectible, it's a nice piece to have.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, we have a vinyl collection on the back side of the studio here. Actually, Mr. Marcus is he's got some vinyl over here, and you know what, the whole Northern Michigan music scene too. I almost think that your guys' style would fit right in with so many different people up in here. Have you guys ever thought about maybe traveling up north and doing a show?
We have done a couple of shows in the past up that way.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, we
Okay.
played at the workshop.
Yes, yep, right downtown Traverse City.
Yep. And
Very
Union
cool.
Street.
Union Station.
Yeah, Union Street Station. That's another good one, man.
Kenny Olson's played there a few times too.
Yes, Kenny Olson has played there. Yep. All right. Well, we are going to play your video now for Trip. I just wanted to thank you guys again. It's very cool to chat with you, and I love your music. I love the message. I love the everything about this video that we're about to play. Very good job. I have to say, I'd give you 5 stars. Five stars on the South of the Straits merit system or ranking system. That's what it is.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
No, yeah, it's awesome.
For sure, man. All right, well, you guys take care. Have a good evening, and tell all your friends and family and loved ones and fans and all that stuff that we said hi, and share the poop out of this if you can. Let everybody know that if you want to hear and see what we've got going on. You're the South of the Straight Show up in the Pinky of Michigan is trying to push us.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Dude,
you have a
thank you
good
guys,
night.
man. Yes.
You too.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There we go, everybody.
There we
There's
go.
Tobias and Julia from the band after the money is gone. It is after the money is gone. It's not ATMIG, but ATMIG is the acronym for
ATMIG.
after the money is gone.
After the money is gone.
And we're gonna check out their video right here, right now. This is a Trip. We just gave you a description of it, and now you're gonna watch it. So, and then after we get done with this, we're gonna chat with Adam Petrie a little bit more. We got some predetermined questions that he has written up for us. So we're gonna ask him some of these questions and get to the bottom of things. So that's the whole point of the questions, right? I mean, that's what we do interviews for, right? We get to the bottom of stuff. So here you go. Here you go. This is Trip by As. Why do I keep on fucking saying that?
After the money is gone.
After the money is gone. Right.
I am sitting in your back pocket. I am flying like a rocket in the sun tonight. I am seeing all the good things, but believing all the wrong things all at once. All right, let's go tonight. Let's make believe we do not care and do not cry. Let's show our parents that we don't recall their lives and take a trip down someone else's awesome life, so we can see what happens when you do not have to hide who you are. I am sitting in your back pocket. I am flying like a rocket in the sun tonight. I am seeing all the good things, but believing all the wrong things all at once. All right, let's go tonight. Let's make believe we do not care and do not cry. Let's show our parents that we don't recall their lives and take a trip down someone else's awesome life, so we can see what happens when you do not have to hide.
Dude, what do you want to do on June 29th, 2019? I don't know, man. Dude, do you want to go to the greatest fucking concert ever? I want to go to the most awesome concert in the world. don't show up to the South of the Straits show on June 29th, Makalakas. All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Sideshow Nate Dan Straight hanging out with you. Also got Mr. Adam Petrie in the studio. Tony Bruce is wondering, are you the guy from the BHN video?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I am the Beast.
He is the Beast.
I was the Beast, and also
Tony, remember this?
An 80s rocker.
You got this out of the Becoming Human van that was at the salvage yard where you work.
Yeah, the salvage yard,
You're
because
like,
they
"Dude,
they
look what I
wrecked
found."
it. They wrecked the van, and Tony...
They wrecked it, yeah.
Tony got the van. I mean, there was a whole bunch of merch that was in there and shit, and we
And
got all of it.
The mask from the video.
Yeah, there it is. Now
It
you're
was- it
Adam
was in
Petrie.
there.
You're Adam Petrie now.
Maybe, Adam, maybe you should wear this.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
all
let's
right. I don't
let's
see why the hell not.
Take
you
you
know?
back in time a little bit.
Yeah.
Wear that
Nostalgia
while we
for
are
you.
asking you your questions. We have some special questions here, everybody.
That Adam wants us to read.
Adam wants us to ask him. And I'm going to ask one, and then Dan's going to ask
Sure,
one.
let's
Okay,
see.
wait, here, can you guys hear me on
We
this
can hear
thing?
you.
We can
Yep,
hear
we
you,
can hear
yes.
you. Yep,
Because
yep.
the mask is kind of in the way.
No,
We
that's
gotcha.
okay. We can hear you.
All right, perfect.
Okay, so question number one
Uno.
for Adam. What did you want to be when you grew up?
Adam.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin?
You know, living La Vida Loca, that kind of stuff.
What the fuck? Ricky Martin?
I mean, you look at the videos, he got all the girls, didn't he?
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean-
That's true.
I mean, yeah, he may be gay, but hey, he gets the girls.
He does.
Any one of them he wants, he got. So.
All right, Dan, you got the next question?
Yeah, the next question for
These
you,
are
Adam.
these are all pre-written questions from
written questions.
from Adam for himself.
Exactly. So, Adam, is it true that you're working on a hip hop album with Vanilla Ice on one of the tracks? Is that question mark there? Is that the
that is
truth?
true. That is true. And I do have the vocal track from Ice, and it's pretty cool. He's just freestyle a little bit on one of the tracks. It's called White Boys with a Z, is the name of the track, and it's
Really?
dope. It is
So,
dope.
did you have to like pay money to get like a cameo from him, or did he just you contacted him and he said sure I'll do it, or how did it work out? How'd you gonna go into that?
It was basically just a sample of like a
Oh, I see.
like a live freestyle, and it got tweaked so that it works perfectly with the track.
I understand. Yep. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, hey,
Yep. It's my question now. We got my question here. This is my question from Adam to Adam. Dear Adam, is it true that is it true that you are trying to get more heavy into acting?
Yes, it is. Ever since the video 2 years ago, I haven't done a dang thing in the acting field, and honestly, I just really want to get back into it because I'm not only good at it, I enjoy doing it. So I got in touch with Jordan Ari from the director from the Spirits video.
Yes.
And he's looking forward to working with me. I'm looking forward to working with him again.
Cool.
This mask is boiling hot.
Yeah, you can take it off.
Yeah,
take it
yeah,
off.
you can take it off.
We figured it out.
We know that you're the
be
beast.
Be careful about that. Don't tell me to take it off, dude. Don't never tell me to take it off, ever. Bad idea.
Thank you for that.
Bad idea.
I never will, brother. I promise you on that one.
Okay.
The next one, we're actually going to kind of skip that one because we already talked about the Bits and Pieces album there.
Right.
So I'm just going to jump to the last one here.
All right.
And it says, what's your secret on staying down to earth, being famous now that you're famous?
Gravity.
Big and famous here. Here. You know what?
Famous?
Now that
You're
you're big and
famous?
famous, what's your secret to staying down to earth, bud?
Gravity. No, it's actually a perspective because I hang out with all these other rock stars and they are as down to earth as you could imagine. So it's all a mindset that you have to keep.
Right.
That otherwise you'll be labeled as pompous and you'll lose fans and you'll just lose yourself in the whole mix and you'll never ever.
I got the questions right here,
You got
brother.
the questions?
Ready, y'all? Give me some.
Woo! Hey, there we go. I got him.
We made him fly, dude.
There you go.
We just sent you to the moon, dude. You're freaking mega famous
Hell
now, brother.
yeah. Okay.
You're
so,
welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for the shout out on that, actually.
Space Buggy says Ricky Martin got 0 girls.
That's true.
It's true.
By choice.
Oh, is that the end of them? That's the end of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait, you already told us about the record, Bits and Pieces, which is yes, it's full of bits and pieces. Look at yours is even signed. Oh, mine is signed too, Dan. Look at we both got
a
signed
copy.
albums from the very famous Adam Petrie.
Signed with the sign.
With the sign, yeah.
And his name.
Wait, I don't got the sign.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's the Siggy.
Yeah, right there,
Bam.
there. Yeah, see that? That's there we go, man.
Dude,
very
I feel
cool. Wow.
like, man, this is like.
And you can get a copy of this yourself. Just contact Adam on. And how do they contact you again, Adam?
Yeah, you can either get a hold of me on Facebook or email me at Petrie.
Would you just twang it out there? Sorry, I just heard you start to go like that there, and he started going down. Is that from when you went down south? I remember you said, "Hey."
I have had a twang before.
You said, "Hey, you know what? I've been down south so much. You made a video. You was only there for about 3 hours. You're like, I can't even help it. I'm already starting to get my twang back."
The culture is so intense down there. It's true. It will catch you, and you will pick up the twang.
Oh wow. I picked up my twang earlier.
Jesse?
Yeah. Maybe she picked it up for him. Twing, twing, twing. Twing,
but you can email me at my email, which is petriead4@gmail.com.
Adam Petrie4, right?
petriead4 at gmail.com.
Gotcha. And you can get your own album of
get your own
bits
copy
and pieces. It has
bits and pieces.
Many pieces from the South of the Straits show that is Adam has copywritten. And
oh man, like I told you, it's just a blanket.
It's just a blanket copyright, copyright. Okay, gotcha.
Right.
Covers you.
We'll see. We'll be having an after show talk about our royalties that we're collecting.
Yeah,
and how you'll be reimbursing us.
Exactly.
We're finna
82% would be good, I think.
We're finna write up a contract. We're finna write up a contract.
Yeah,
but that'll be good for you because what's gonna happen is that we'll have an interest in pushing it.
That's
so
right.
we'll be pushing it for our own personal gain, which will help you, Adam.
And we'll be able to play pieces. We'll be able to play bits and pieces.
Exactly.
On our show here, we'll be able to play this. If you haven't watched the show, if you haven't seen a lot of these bits and pieces, we'll be able to play them for you. And you can more pieces of the South of the Straits from the past, man. Ow, brother!
I mean, this show has given me a big vehicle.
A vehicle.
It's been the biggest avenue for me to take to get content out, because
I think it's great,
other than that I wouldn't be able to do jack
You can say it. Can
you say shit?
Shit.
Shite.
Shite.
Grandma's watching.
Jack shite.
Grandma's watching.
Anyway,
right.
This show has given me so much opportunity to put myself out there and, make content. And with you two yahoos, your personalities mix with my personality, and it gets awesome, as you can see. It gets friggin' awesome. Awesome. I think we broke him.
Awesome. Welcome back, everybody. In next week we have. Thank you, Adam. Thank you so much for coming in, man.
Absolutely.
And that's,
we are glad that we were.
I'm glad. I'm so happy that we're. We're able to help you, give you that platform, give you that that confidence that to push forward with your ideas, with your talents, and all that stuff. So I think it's.
It's an honor to be able to have somebody tell you that.
Right.
How many people can say that a person told them, "Hey, man,
absolutely.
You gave me a platform. You gave me an opportunity to go somewhere, and now I've kind of gone in this direction with it. And then you even have me back to do an update on how is it going. And then he gives us a big honor and puts us on his album. And
everybody else that's been on our show is just thanks, fuck you.
We're still going to go for some royalties. We're still going to go for some royalties here. This is still business, but we are honored. We are honored to be on the track because it gives us an opportunity now too.
Yeah.
And so thank you, Adam, for everything, for coming on and hanging out, even though we are pretty harsh with you.
Yeah.
We are very harsh.
We are dicks sometimes,
there was one time we wanted you to go polar bear jumping and you flat out fucking fused. You're like, I'm not doing that.
You remember that?
He was like,
I
fuck you
remember
guys.
that.
Fuck you guys.
I didn't say that. I said that.
You guys are trying to kill me. That's what it was.
We're like,
I think
look,
is what it was.
he's like, I don't want to get hazed. And I'm like, look, bro, if you want to be on this show, then you're going to have to do this shit.
Yeah, we've electrocuted ourselves.
We're dying laughing.
I mean,
you know?
I've worn a sock on my cock before, you know.
I mean, we've
I remember that.
Duct taped on.
He dressed like a gorilla and held signs on the side of the road,
Oh,
dumped
dude.
oil all over himself
Yes.
because of oil spills. I mean, dude, there is hazing that happens
I
and
mean,
goes on.
I
Because
had,
you know what? People
eat
enjoy it.
hot
People
peppers
think it's
and-
funny. I still want Adam to go out with like a body suit, skin tight, like a diver suit, and stand on the side of the road south of the street sign,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. You
Like,
know,
do
I mean,
us a
something
solid,
to,
you know what I'm
something
saying?
to just promote it.
That
you know? I mean,
I might
affiliate
actually
for the
do
show.
that.
Be
I would.
cool.
I would probably do that.
If I get a nude colored bodysuit, you'd go out there and do
Dude,
that?
that would be amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
I would do that.
Yes.
Dude, okay, there's your
See,
royalty
the thing,
right there.
the thing is with the polar bear thing, it's that cold water. If I submerge myself in cold water, it actually causes pain.
Oh yeah, it hurts.
That
for me.
happens to everyone.
Yeah, I've done that.
But,
I've done
it's
I've done
actually
it 4 times in my
amplified.
life.
It's actually amplified for me. It's my nerves go into overdrive.
Well, see, now that you tell us that makes us want you to do it even more. We want you to experience pain. I mean, that's the whole point of it, dude. Like, we want you to jump in cold water so you're like, fuck!
If we get if we find the dog shot collar, will you do the electric dog shot collar?
Electroshock trivia.
Yeah.
We do trivia about the show, see how well versed you are about our show.
Oh,
Maybe you know
yes.
some of the history of our show. We can go way back, dude. We can go way back and
To before the YouTube days.
Oh, before the YouTube days, we can talk like that, and we can bring up some of those questions. And
before I even knew you guys. Huh?
Yeah, well, both.
If you get them wrong,
we'll
you
make
get
you
the
do
old
some
zip
serious
zang.
homework. You know, like you'll have to go to iTunes to find a lot
But
of this
this
shit
is
out.
the cool thing about this. Is the cool thing. You're not the only one that plays. We also play too.
Right, we play it
And
too.
We get called out.
But that's an unfair advantage because you guys are the ones that were actually there.
Yeah, bullshit though, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
our minds are fried. I don't remember yesterday.
I
dude.
mean, that's
are you kidding
the
me?
other thing. Listening to this right here, I forgot about a lot of this shit, mainly because I was drunk the whole time. But,
man.
I mean,
Yeah.
I forgot about this shit, dude. I mean, like, I completely forgot about this stuff.
Exactly. So,
Yeah,
it's a pretty good even odds here, you know, about we're getting shocked too, because the last time we did it, there was no way out. We got shocked.
You've actually done this?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, fuck yeah,
B.
dude.
Davis knows what we're talking
Yeah,
about. He
B.
got
Davis did it.
shocked, but he got to apply the shocks too. And so, like, it goes around. Okay, your turn to ask questions. So the next guy that just got shocked gets he gets the control of the shocker.
Yeah, Brandon did it. Remember
dude.
Mick Spangster there? He did
Yep.
it. I mean, we had,
That sounds a little bit life-threatening, actually.
yeah, it was
Oh,
fun.
it's
It was
extremely
a son of a
painful. I
bitch.
loved it. You know what? Nate's hands went
They
like
were
that, and he
like,
couldn't get it off. He
yeah.
went like this.
Actually, you can see it at the opening, the beginning of the show. That's me getting electrocuted at the beginning of the show.
If you watched the show, he couldn't get him off. His hands like did some weird muscle spasm.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
It was amazing. Well, what we put, you got the little tabs coming out of the dog collar. We took open wire and then wrapped it around his arms and hooked it up to the shocker and zapped him. And he was like, ah!
Damn.
It was amazing, dude.
Dude, it was hell.
It froze him up. It froze him.
Real quick, this is something that Adam has on here. Who's the guy over there? Anyways, Adam Petrie is our guest host tonight, everybody. Say hi to Adam Petrie. There he is, right over there. He's sitting in the Dan Straight seat. Usually, we would have a Dan Straight in here with us, but yeah, tonight we have.
What's the night I wasn't
I
there?
don't know if anybody can even hear that. Hold on, let me play that again for you.
I think they could hear it.
Load that
Well,
back
you
up.
could hear it.
In my cans, yeah.
Anyways, Adam Petrie is our guest host tonight, everybody. Say hi to Adam Petrie. There he is, right over there.
I wasn't
He's
there that
sitting in the
night.
Dan Straight seat. Usually, we would have a Dan Straight in here with us, but yeah, tonight we got Adam in. So how you doing, Adam?
Hi, I'm Adam Petrie. Welcome to Jackass.
Okay.
Wait, wrong show. Never mind.
Yeah, it's not that show. No, that's not.
That
what we're
was
doing
last
here, man.
week.
That was that's the opening opening track to Adam's CD here.
Welcome to Jackass.
Thanks for making us a CD, dude.
Yeah. Thanks for making a CD, a compilation of our stuff, man. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much to, we have Julia and Tobias from After the Money Is Gone. Also, Captain Ace Macho from Space Buggy. And Adam Petrie over here. Thank you so much for coming in tonight, man. Hanging out with us and sharing the new comedy CD that everybody can order.
The legend.
Yes.
Adam Petrie.
And gosh, who else do we got to thank tonight? Thank you to all the idiots for the Facebook Live videos. If you could,
those were
send
hilarious.
send us your Facebook Live videos, the most goofy, fucked up videos that you can see that you find on the internet. Just post them onto the South of the Straight Show.
And also, thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight and that was commenting and getting down with the show. Love you guys. It's great that you guys tune in and totally get into it with us and conversate with us. It's hilarious. You guys help make this show just more fun, more entertaining. So
if it wasn't
keep
for
that
the
shit
viewers,
up.
sometimes if it wasn't for the conversation that I see going on in the chat box there, I mean, I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck to talk about. But the conversations are always happening. So thank you guys so much. Also, I want to say, if you or anybody you know is you love or anything is suffering from an addiction in any way, contact me, sideshow@southofthestraits.com. Just send me an email right there, and I will help point you in the right direction. That's the best thing that I can do, man. And remember, the June 29th show, we're also looking for sponsors for this show. So if you're a business owner or anything like that, you want to get some really low-cost promotion, contact me. We're only charging $25 a pop, man. That ain't nothing.
And if you guys are wanting that Coke Hogan
you know what?
T-shirt,
$25.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to pop $25 to be a sponsor. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, okay.
We got our first sponsor.
Cool.
You know who else is going to be a possible sponsor is the Coke Hogan T-shirt.
Yeah, the Coke Hogan T-shirts.
And we encourage everybody out there that loves Coke Hogan and loves the show and wants to support us to get a hold of us, get you a T-shirt. They're going fast, and we're going to make up some more though. And we got some people in mind, but. Come on, guys. Let's get these T-shirts going, brother.
Hey, $15 a pop for those T-shirts, man. And we will be selling them at the June 29th show. So if you want to get one.
Come down and get one of them T-shirts.
What just happened here?
Get one of them. It said, nope, it's past 9 o'clock, y'all.
What is going on?
We just lost everything. We got a black backtrack.
Man. Everything just died on us.
All right, well, let's close it out then.
Yeah, I guess it's time to call it a show.
Love you guys.
It, man? All right, well, we'll finish it with this. Hopefully this will play. Nope, that's not even going to play.
Yeah, now it's back on.
Now it's back. What the fuck happened?
We lost our chat box.
Huh.
Weird.
All right, y'all. It's out again.
It's out. What is going on?
Out, on, out.
Out, on, out. How can we finish the show, Dan, if we can't get it to play? Oh, come on, Carl. I can't even get Carl to play.
Is it Carl's?
Yeah.
Man.
Sling blade.
We lost everything here, folks. Everything just went to a shit.
What
right
the
at the
frickin'
end.
frack?
I've never had that happen before.
Yeah, we have it happen all the time,
Not
dude.
that bad.
Everybody has a first time. Don't worry.
Oh, man. All right. Well, I guess we'll just say bye, folks, and you guys have a good night. How about that?
No.
How about
Try
that?
to play Hotel Coca-Cola.
I'm just going to try to play something, man. I mean, will this play? Not even that'll play, dude.
What the hell?
What the fuck happened? How do we finish the show?
You lost your connection. I like this, actually. It's kind of cool. All right, we love you guys. Have a great night, man. We'll talk to you next Sunday. We'll be back for another show.
Yeah, Derek St. Holmes. Derek
St. Holmes. Do not miss this show coming up, guys. It's going to be epic.
Brother.
Epic, brother.